good, people? What's good? How y'all doing?
What up, what up?
What up? The Beat 139.
What up, the B139?
What up, this Doc?
Donville, what's good? How y'all feeling?
How y'all doing, people?
You know? What's up, Doc? Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, been a minute. You've been holding it down.
Let's go ahead right quick.
Yeah. You've been holding it down. We're gonna take a little drink.
Yeah, we're gonna drink, you know, to friendship and partnership in the B139. One thing about us, whether he holding it down, I'm holding it down, the beat goes on, baby. We're gonna keep it going. I'm opening this up real quick, bro.
Take a nice
So what's been going on with you, man?
Been chilling.
I know we've been talking, but the viewers need to know what's been going on.
You know, we've been behind the scenes working. We got a lot of things, about to happen. We had a lot of things in work. So I want to definitely get into that, man.
Yeah, that COVID thing, man.
It killed us,
man.
But we still, I appreciate you coming every week, holding it down and shit like that, you know.
Yeah. You know, I do it for the team. I know I do it for you. I know you do it for me. You know.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
And yeah.
We just get a little drink right here, you know. There we go. There it is. So yeah, we gonna talk to y'all for a little while. You know, we ain't get our little, our Batman and Robin thing we always did, man. We always chop it up with y'all. Like we used to do YouTube Live in the car.
Yeah.
Like that. And we feel there's a need to do this right now, but the COVID, like Doc said about the COVID-19 situation, we had a lot of events that we was gonna do that we had to postpone because of the COVID-19 situation. It affected us and it affected society a lot too. And we just doing our best to keep the show going and keep our show relevant because, we very popular out here in the streets and me and him, we work hard, so we ain't gonna let up. We gonna keep it going, and we love y'all. Thank y'all for your support.
We definitely want to get to some things, but I don't know, something came in, and I definitely want to drink this. Something, see?
What's that?
This is real life stuff here. Something came in, so I'm getting over the cup.
Yeah. Come on back. But at the end of the day, how y'all doing out there? How y'all handling this new normal they got going on? Let me say something to y'all real quick though, right? So I watched a news report this morning with our president, they say call him, but I don't call him our president, Donald Trump. And this dude said he ready to open up society. He ready to open up the community, and he ready to do it right away because the economy needs the money. He said he understands that we're gonna lose a few people, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Come on, man.
Yeah, even if you feel that way, you don't say that. Like
He said that,
that's retarded.
He said that this morning.
Yeah, that's retarded to say some stuff like that. Even though we're gonna lose a few people. Even if you feel like that inside, you just say, you didn't even have to say that. Just say we just need to open up. That's crazy.
The man said that he wants you to hear that though. He said, we're gonna lose a few people, but we're gonna open up anyway.
So basically you saying people's life expendable.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Right?
Yeah. He's basically what he's saying is that there's casualty of war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the coronavirus thing is like war all over the world. So a few people going to drop, but we got to get this money.
Yeah, that's crazy. And we all, this loss is for everybody. Because the stuff we had lined up, it's crazy. But, you know what I'm saying, we still keeping our head up though. Because the position, oh man, we had so much going on right there.
But the beauty of the whole thing though,
yeah, we alive.
We still in position. We still in good position.
Yeah.
And the streets love us, and not just the streets, a lot. We buzzing all over the United States. Like on YouTube, you go on our YouTube and we do the analytics. We get a lot of love all over the country, man. Right?
Yeah. I want to do a little Q&A, right? Even though we had some interviews lined up, so I want to get into it. But I want to, this is not an interview, but I want to ask you some things about Get Back Entertainment. You had Get Back Entertainment back in the days. I want people to know I want you to tell the audience a little about yourself. I'll get too much because we got some interviews lined up. But what makes you get back entertainment when you started the record label? What year was that?
That was 1992. 1992. Yeah, it's called Kickback Entertainment. That's when MySpace was out. Remember MySpace? That was MySpace. That's how I got my artists, yo. You laughing? Word. They was dead. I got them off of MySpace. I had a nice little joint. I had Kickback Entertainment, and that's when I was running around with P. Diddy and in that little circle, and in Jodeci and Heavy D and Intro and H-Town. That's when all the R&B dudes was coming out crazy. You know, so being that I was in the loop so much, one time I was in the studio and like Heavy D was like, yo, he's like, V, you be everywhere, what you do? You know what I'm saying? I looked at him and shit. I said, yo, head, man. I owned a unisex beauty salon at the time too, in the Bronx, called Cousin Galore Unisex Beauty Salon. So I said, I own a beauty salon, and the bitch said, man, go ahead, man. So I thought about it. I said, damn, that made me say, you know what? I need to get in the loop with this music thing because I'm around it so much and everybody think I'm a music dude anyway. That's when I came with Kickback Entertainment.
But you was hustling in the streets.
Yeah.
So you looked at like money.
No, I ain't look like money, I had money.
Yeah, see that there. Yeah. Faking back.
Yeah, I had money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
ain't no secret, you know, the money was good.
Yeah,
we holler, man, we gonna keep it 100. But not only that though, that's how I got the name Don Vito because a dude called me Don Vito one day because he liked my style. You know, back in them days, we wore the Gators. Yeah. Versace just came out, the Versace glasses, Versace cologne, the minks, and we had the joints then. BBS was hitting them real hard. So one day, I come through smooth, you know, that's how we doing hard. One dude was like, yo, what's up, Don Vito? But everybody called me V. Yeah. So the V, he went to Don Vito. And then other dudes called me Don Vito, and I was like, I started liking it. And it stayed with me, you know what I'm saying? From being in the streets, and we used to party 7 days, man.
So to go back now, you around Puff, Uptown, and what was your role with Uptown, Bad Boy back then?
At that time, I was just a friend. When Bad Boy just started, it was Groovy Lou, it was Puff, and it was Jay Black. And Leo T. Blackmore was his personal assistant. It wasn't nobody else. That's when he first got the money from Clyde Davis when he was on 19th Street. That's where Bad Boy was at. You know, they opened, what's his son name again? Justin's around the corner later on. But my role with him was just a friend at the time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm going to keep it real at the time. Puff ain't really had no bread at that time. He just had the deal. So when we used to go places and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was P. Diddy, he was popular, but his money wasn't really like people thought it was. But he had so much clout, and his brand was so strong that he didn't need no money. He was just like love. And then the money just started coming through. And at that time, he was just like, you know, he liked me to be around him a lot because I was a good friend, and I wasn't one of the dudes that was in his pocket, because my own pockets was all right, you know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't have no position with Puff. We just had a strong friendship. I didn't get a role with Bad Boy, but when I say Bad Boy, I get in the hotels, and I say anything, plane, whatever, I got Bad Boy discounts. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have no position with Bad Boy. I was just strong with their team, you know?
Okay, so now you Kickback, you started that. Who was your first artist on Kickback?
Sebastian Mago.
Oh, so you had Sebastian for a long time?
Yeah, I had Sebastian when he was little, man. Sebastian, I flew him in from LA. I met him on MySpace. I met his father. Sebastian was 17. So he was a minor. So everything he did, his parents had to sign. I flew him in from LA because that's when I partnered with, I brought in Mita Leacock, my homegirl. I called Mita Yoga. Mita worked at Universal. I said, yo, I got this artist, he's crazy. Sick with it. Little kid, curly hair. She's like, let me hear him. When I let her hear the music, she's like, yo, can you get him to New York? Because they want to check him out. I was like, yeah. So they had Universal paid for Sebastian to come over. It pays airfare and everything.
Oh, you ain't have to pay for it?
Nah, they pay for it. They pay for everything. So I was gonna put him in a hotel. I said, this little nigga don't know nobody, they gonna rob him. Because he don't know his way around New York. He keep walking around like this and all that. I was like, nah, they gonna rob him, man. So instead of spending the money in the hotel, I had a 2-bedroom, and I let him stay with me, so I could watch him. You know what I'm saying? And they had a lounge downtown, like on 46th or 47th and 7th Avenue, called Spotlight, right next to the DoubleTree Hotel. And what's this dude name? I can't think of his dude name. I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, all the artists used to come there and perform live. And Universal flew Sebastian in because they wanted him to perform live at the Spotlight. And Spotlight had 3 levels, and everybody that sit downstairs was VIP. So you would see Russell Simmons, Lyle Cohen, you see P. Diddy, all the big wigs are sitting down there. When they came in there, they wanted to see who, the artists. Now all the artists that were there were up and coming artists. Some of them already had deals, but they had Kiki Wyatt perform. One of the dude from 112 had went solo. Remember him? Slim had went solo at the time. So they wanted to see how he was going to do. So it was quite a few artists, and there was Sebastian. Sebastian was so mean with it, they made him go last. He's supposed to be the opening dude. They made him go last. They said, we want Shorty to go last. Meaning his songs was better than dudes that already been out there. We was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So, to make a long story short, he smashed it, and everybody was clapping. It was like, yo, we got the meeting tomorrow morning. And his father, when we went to the meeting, his father just messed up the whole situation with him, man.
What did he do?
His father was saying shit he ain't had no business saying, man.
Trying to do too much.
Doing too much. And I'm like, me and Mita looking at you, what's wrong with this dude? We having a whole meeting like this. It was like this. We said, we got him. And his father just was talking too much. And his father is the one, like I said, when you're a minor,
you have to sign.
You got to sign. So they ain't like his father, so they said, forget about it.
And it's like that too back then. Like even now, somebody don't like somebody, they're not gonna deal with them. Especially if you knew, because they feel if you're a problem now, that's the same thing like LeVar Ball. But the only difference is Lonzo and LaMelo is so good, you have to deal with them.
Same thing with
if they was like borderline, where they had to deal with them, LeVar would hurt it for his kids.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good example.
So that's the difference. Sometimes if it's like a can't miss, they probably liked Sebastian, but they wasn't in love with him. If they was loving him, they would dealt with his father.
But you know what? We just had the meeting, and he did it right then and there. If he'd have waited a little while, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You get him hyped, and then you fall. They aggravated, and then the dude, what's my man name, man? The head of Universal. Damn. Cause they said I'm gonna think his name in a minute. They said he blackballed 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Yeah. 50 Cent can't make no records, man.
Back then, yeah.
No, right now he blackballed, man.
Right now?
Yeah, they said he be blackballing. What's his dude? Rifkin?
Oh, Steve Rifkin.
Steve Rifkin.
Steve Rifkin.
Blackball 50 Cent. Yeah.
I ain't hear that.
I just heard that about a couple months ago. Yeah. Somebody was talking to me, talking about Steve Rifkin and all that stuff. And he's like, yeah, he blackballed 50 Cent. I said, what you mean? He said, why you think 50 Cent ain't been making no records and he just keep making these films and all that? I was like, word? He's like, yeah, them niggas is strong, man.
All right, so not going too much. Like I said, we have some interviews lined up. People want to interview us and get our backstory. So
all right, so let's go. Let's get into you.
Hold up, but I want to your mindset. Okay, you done with this music thing. You did it because someone sparked the idea, but you're still generating money in the streets.
Right.
How is the love level for the music game now? I know the love level from the streets is like this because you actually get an income coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it actually, I can't speak for you, but I'm pretty sure it didn't level up to your love or when it came to business, how you conduct from the streets compared to the music. You had to get into it because that wasn't your love. Someone just sparked that interest.
Okay.
So you said Sebastian father messed up the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I know if it was like now, you'll probably be a little more like, going all in to make it happen. Back then you had money, so the walking away from it, how you felt about that? When he messed up the deal, it was like, all right, well, whatever.
Yeah, my money was long, man. So I'm cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like I was upset because, to be honest with you, I ain't gonna give you a long story, but Sebastian was hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing he could do because of his father. He's like, I hate my dad. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's cursed. He started hating his dad behind that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was just like, him and his dad had a fallout for a few years behind that, to be honest with you. You know, and everybody was loving Sebastian. Like, yo, V, where you get that kid from? I ain't gonna let you hear some of Sebastian stuff now, right? A little while back. And that's the stuff we had back then. It's still consistent. Yeah. No, some of it is new, but some of it is old, but it's new because people never really heard it. But let me tell y'all a little bit something about Sebastian. So Sebastian got a deal, Clive Davis, he got a deal with Clive Davis, and Stevie Wonder was his mentor. So Stevie Wonder did all Sebastian music, like $300,000 he put of time and investment he did into Sebastian. So Sebastian made money, don't get me wrong, but when he got his money, guess what? He had to pay Stevie Wonder back.
Yeah.
You understand? So now he got peanuts. So he bought a little car, he bought a little couple things, but his father messed up the big deal with Universal. And that's what happened, man. They had to recoup that money with Stevie Wonder. But Stevie Wonder is mentor. I got a picture with him and Stevie Wonder together in the studio and stuff like that when he was a little kid.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. That was the big break, champ.
It's funny because, like I said, it all goes by where you at in life. When you getting money, it's easy to say, you didn't put the reason why I asked that question, because if you're in the street 100% and you generating money that way, and his father, you would have went a little more out your way to close the deal and been like, you was talking to the father, it was easy for you to like, all right, to not deal with it because you generating money.
And not just the money part. You know what it was? I ain't had no control of him.
But
because his father has the control.
Okay, now that's a perfect example, right? You're not in the game right now. 2020, you're not in the game right now, right? Stumble onto an artist. You go somewhere, and that same situation, 16-year-old kid right now, he's fired. And he this close to getting the deal. And the parent, mother, father step in and blow it because they just talking too much.
Mm-hmm.
How you not going to react the same way you did?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying, because you the money.
Exactly.
So it boils down to the money. Because now you feel like, hold up, this opportunity may not come. And now you fighting, you have to come talk to the father. You probably went a little further to close the deal, or even
I would have went a little further.
Yeah, talk to the people. Listen, I could talk to the father. Just give me a day or so. You know, I'm gonna keep him quiet. You'd probably gave him some money just to shut up. Like this go away. Just be quiet.
See right now.
You can see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Like you tell him, listen, I'll give you 10,000. Just be quiet. You know, and you close the deal. It's like you frustrated too, and like the street mentality how we is. Sometimes we ain't begging, and then you goes to more on a violent mode, not to kill somebody, but the violent mode. Like I ain't gonna say it because I'm gonna hurt this guy. You see what I'm saying? Opposed to going about it a professional way and doing things that way.
And then not only that though, too, though, you're right. You're definitely right. It's the fact that, you know, when you was living the way I was living at the time, you know, things ain't work the way they need to work. I know I'm good.
You know you're good.
Yeah.
And I tell you that all the time. Like when
I wasn't, and not to cut you off, man, I wasn't this good. Everybody that I was affiliated was good. So everything was good in my circle. You know what I'm saying? But I had a unisex beauty salon, and that was doing great. So, and I made some good money off of that because we did a lot of big events. But I wanted to get in the loop with puffing them. So I was never the dude to ask him to have my hand out. So I'm trying to bring my thing in because I know he probably would have supported my movement if I and homeboy blew the whole joint, you know? His father. That's what the whole thing was.
But what I'm saying is the same thing because I was in a similar situation, not knowing, you know, sometimes the lack of knowledge, something there. It was different from your situation because a father messed up. Me not knowing the experience, and I dropped the ball.
He's got money.
Me, it wasn't money. It's me just coming home. thinking it's one way, but the game changed another way right at the time, and I dropped the ball.
So you wasted a lot of money.
Yeah, I wasted money, and then I dropped the ball, because in my situation what happened with Diamondback, I started, when I came home, started Diamondback. So you started before you went to jail, because you was around Puffin. I came home, my thing started, because I wasn't thinking about no legitimate like music business. I started because when you come from jail, you want to do something. You want to get into something. So when I came home, I started trying my music. I had a list of different things. And it's crazy because we kicked off so fast. And as we kicked off, I got offered a single deal. Now I had artists, I had rap, I had guys, and I had females, R&B, and rap. I had like a team, it was like a crew of us. And Cass was a part, Class and Clee, who's part of us. They was down with my group.
I can't believe it, man, but go ahead.
They'll tell you.
No, I know what you're saying is real, but I can't see Clee flowing like that, but.
I'm gonna let you listen to some Clee music. Clee was good. And Clee did beats. Clee was crazy.
Yeah, I know he could do beats. I don't know about the flow game.
He came from the South.
He probably
so
get mad
I had
at
a
you.
single deal on the table. I didn't take it because I'm thinking, no, we all, like I said, inexperienced, not knowing. And how fast it came, so I ain't taking advantage. I'm thinking, another deal gonna come, like little confidence. So I'm like, man, forget that. You know what I'm saying? I want to give me a label deal. Because a couple people got a label deal, but really, you ain't nobody like, get the single deal, get that popping. Even if you get some change from it, you can make a move. We hustlers. You know how we do that, but sometimes the hustling part lose because you think, oh, I'm legit now. You know what I'm saying? So you're thinking, but the game changed at that very first time, at that time where, after I missed the ball on that, a couple months later, it changed where you had to have a buzz. Because before you could, you know that, you could go to a label and say, hey, I'm an artist.
Real quick, easy.
And they listen to it, they like it, boom.
Deal
That's
right
what
there.
happened to us.
Yeah.
They wanted it. Then it changed where labels start losing money that way. So now they're like, I want to see a buzz. So now you have to have that buzz, and we didn't have that buzz what they wanted. That buzz was like crazy where people knew you from them states, like a buzz. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't have, and the game changed and it at that same time. So that's what killed me in that. That's why actually your mind frame with kickback and you know, it's easy for you. It was like I said, our situation is different because your father screwed Joe's situation up, we screwed my situation up, my lack of knowledge, and lost my hustling mentality. Where I'm like, okay, I get this money, I could make this money go to him. Like, get the single deal, I'm confident, we do this, do that, and go in. But I'm like, no, I want to label this, I feel I'm working with some people. Like, and I'm like, oh, we got some.
But a single deal opens the door for you.
It opened the door. You see, I said no too fast. Like, well, I should have just, I was like, nah, I'm gonna label some more money. Like, you feel like, damn, like, this ain't no real money single deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking, but you don't, like I said no too fast. I turned to that, and the guy who's down with us, he's like, dude, we got the single deal on the table. We don't have songs saying it. Like, thought that it was gonna go through and shit. And that to this day, it bothers me. That's why now everything is calculated. Like, even when the beat went through 9, everything is calculated because jumping out there making rash decisions, you know what I'm saying, it come back and haunt you.
So let me explain something to you though, cause I could have got around the Pops, but
You could have.
if I knew he had that in him. So his father was, first of all, the whole time, you know, you got a father, he ain't saying nothing. All of a sudden, he gonna say something. I think he gonna sit there and chill. Come on, champ. And he got up and did what he did. Me and Mita looked at each other like,
All this time, this nigga quiet.
yo, she was so, I was telling you, she was so furious, man, because she put her all into that, man. She worked that shit. Mita was strong at the time with Universal, so she was very upset behind that, man. It ain't just about me. She was very upset behind that because she was like, yo, V, that nigga didn't just do that. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
But on a side note, some funny shit, right? It triggered back a memory when you said, this nigga been quiet all the time, he want to talk. One time on air, man, not no argument, no real shit, but we was talking. We was like, damn, man, when we first started, Doc, you ain't talking, and then you don't shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Remember?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
because it's crazy.
It's the truth, though.
Yo, he's like, you ain't
It's the
never
truth.
to say nothing.
Nothing.
He said, now.
Now I can't turn this nigga off, man.
Hey, yo, it's crazy, but.
I mean, you was on point too, but I'm like, God,
Yo,
this
he
nigga
said-
here won't
I
want to
remember
stop
when we first
now,
started,
man.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I'm gonna go down memory lane, right? When we first started, right? And I knew, see, one thing about me, I'm a realist. I knew, I told him, I said, yo, I'm letting you know right now, I'm probably gonna be a little in the cut. In the beginning, I'm a little nervous. I told you that. I said, I'm gonna jump in my heart. I remember the interviews, I was like laid back, and you was talking, but I made sure it ain't go dead. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Or you remember I used to laugh all the time?
All the time. I used to get mad too, man.
Yo, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, you don't do it now, man. Why you don't do it no more?
I don't know. It's crazy. Not like I ain't doing it. I ain't laugh on purpose. But for some reason, I don't know what it was.
I don't know if I could turn it on and turn it off like that.
I really can't. Yo,
You used to laugh though, right?
Yo, you used to be-
But you used to laugh like you won't stop. Like this, all right, this shit is over. You still laugh for like 10 minutes.
Out laughing.
You did, yeah, you laugh like a motherfucker, man. Like this used to get me mad too, this motherfucker, man. Cause I used to get mad because you know motherfucker laughing, but you uncontrollable laughing.
Stop.
Nah, tears coming out and
I know
shit.
some of it was because we always sat like this. Like we should be a little further because our female guest was in front of you, was the fourth person. I was always like the first person. And your face, you be dead serious. So you used to go, when you stare at them, I used to be laughing.
You used to be crying laughing.
So
You ain't let nothing go by too. Let motherfucker make a mistake. He's out of here with the laugh.
So I want to ask you this, right? Still like a partial interview. Back then, did you see, this kind of like stupid question, I'm pretty sure you did, but did you see this right now at the 2 years?
Yes. The exact visual, no, but the passion that you have, the passion that I have, yeah. I saw it. Because I prayed on it, number one, and we didn't give up, man. The reason why I saw it, I'm gonna tell you why I saw it. Because people don't know behind the scenes, this is entertainment. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of things that happen that y'all don't know until when the camera comes on. Me and this dude will come in the studio and things just don't be like they supposed to be. And we'll figure out a way, hear me out. And we'll figure out a way to make it right by the time the show's supposed to start. So I'm saying if we able to do these things that we did, it gotta go somewhere. Because believe you me, there's been several times we're gonna do the bloopers that we came to the show and we like, yo, how we gonna do the show? And we found a way to do the show.
And you know what, another thing.
That's why I feel that way.
I'm gonna tell you another thing that make me laugh. This will make me laugh. I always have like this, things always just pop up, remember? So he always gets to the studio before me. He's come and look, soon as I see his face, I know something happened. Like he said, it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff happened, and we did.
Something happened today, but we don't go there yet.
Something happened today. And it always was something, and soon as I see his face, and me, you know me, just being silly sometimes, you go, wow.
Oh,
You used to go, wow. You said, yo, I'm praying to God. You said, God, some good got to come out of this.
yeah, it got to.
We ain't gonna say what it was,
Yeah, but
it always
but
was something.
you're right. That's what I said. I did say that. I said that when you doing something good, the devil always try to find a way to stunt your growth or give you a roadblock. Something good got to come out of this if we overcome what just happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's I had that feeling. Because we always run into something. Man.
We always ran into
We ran into something today.
Yeah.
Two somethings.
Oh man.
Yo, two somethings.
Before, yeah.
Come on, man.
And before, I don't know, because I get mad. At
No.
that. Like, so I'm gonna ask you about our first interview, right? You going to the first interview we done with the Final Four.
No, that wasn't the first one.
No, I'm saying the first day.
Okay, right.
The Final Four and D Nico and Black.
Yeah.
Going into it that day, because I always want to ask you this. The night before, we about to make our big debut. How was to you? I always want to ask that. Like the prior, like we about to kick off a show. We live. What was your mindset and how your day went?
Before the show?
Before the show, the night before.
I didn't know.
When you went to bed knowing, like, what was your, like, we never done this.
Right.
So what was your, I just want to know.
I didn't, be honest with you.
How you slept?
I slept well, but at the end of the day, I didn't know what to expect. Cause like you said, we never did this, man. If anybody know me, I'm outgoing. I did a lot of after work events, so I'm a out and about type of a dude and people's person. I do that. And I'm comfortable in that lane. But with this is a whole different thing. This podcast thing. Live is different. Like Doc said, we never did it. We put our heads together and we made it work, but I didn't know what to expect, man. We just went with it.
No, I ain't saying what we did. I want to know, like, how your night, like, can you take me, because I know how I felt. Like, you would take me through your night, like, before you went to bed, and when you woke up that day, the jitters, what?
No, I didn't have no jitters, man. To be honest with you, I didn't have no jitters, but I didn't know what to expect. Because we didn't know what to do. We didn't know what we was doing. So I didn't have no jitters, because I've always been around this entertainment stuff, crowds, and like with Unique at Club 2000, shout out to Unique, Mecca Audio. I always been with that. I always been with something outgoing. I always been with that. So I ain't afraid of the camera. But this podcast thing, I never did this.
Yeah, it's different.
I never did the mic talk. I never did that. I did it on the stage, but this is different. So what you're saying, I understand what you're trying to get. I didn't know what to expect. I just go, let's do what we got to do. And we made some mistakes, but we kept going.
I'm gonna tell you how my day.
I know you was a little nervous, right? Because this ain't your lane.
Yo,
this your lane now.
Yeah,
in the beginning,
it wasn't.
Nah,
it wasn't. That's why, the day before that Tuesday.
And you told me not to cut you off. You was like, V, you stipulated more times than many. Yo, I got this idea, everything is, I got it set up and all that. Let's run. Well, y'all, I need you, cause I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm behind the scenes. I'm with it, but I'm behind the scenes. And I know you're gonna do that. So, and you're gonna give this.
And I always said I was gonna get better.
You got better as you definitely got better. Said that. You laughed a little too much in the beginning, but you got better as it went. But I wasn't nervous, but I was like, damn, what the hell are we doing here? What I'm saying?
I was nervous because, like I said, the key to me when I thought of this whole podcast thing, I'm like, I need a right hand because I knew you can't. It's hard doing things by yourself. So I saw how you was with Sebastian. That's why I asked you about Sebastian, the passion, then the way you went about it. And I knew I needed help as far as get picked up. I knew I couldn't. I knew I need somebody who's gonna do this. I knew it. Like, because I said it's gonna flop. So I need to gradually. I knew I was gonna get better, but I said I'm gradually getting to it.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, I need him and a female host to really and let me ease my way to it. So the night before, I'm telling you.
Yeah, tell me about what happened with you, man.
Something. The night before that Tuesday, I couldn't sleep. I said, because I always been my personality. Like I ain't take a lot back then. I ain't take a lot of pictures, and now I was like, damn, I should have took more pictures. Because in the street you hustling, everything had to be on down low. The way you move, I move like my whole move was just low, so secretive. Everything's so secretive to me. Like I was just like everything you feel, the way things is now, and with these bugs and how much dudes who be telling now and cameras everywhere, I'd have really been paranoid. I was paranoid back then, like far as the way I move, I was just like different. And I ain't like when we had flies at NFL, I ain't like my pictures and stuff. So I was always like real reserved. So the night before, I'm like, damn, I don't know. I was nervous because I'm like, now I'm about to be sitting here asking questions and talk and people actually watching live. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like second guessing myself like, damn, shouldn't have been a live show. Because what if I mess up and then you can't take it back? Whatever you say is what it is.
It is what it is.
Live. So I'm like, I was nervous. So I'm like, and I wasn't gonna call you. I'm gonna tell you, the reason why I asked you that, it was like 2-something in the morning. It's Tuesday. I was up. I couldn't sleep. I'm tossing and turning. I got up and I remember I did like 50 push-ups. I'm like, damn. I said, yo, I hope I ain't. I said, yo, I think I jumped out there. I was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Then so the next morning, I remember I called you like 7 o'clock. You spoke. You was like, oh, showtime, champ. You ready? I'm like, I can remember the conversation like yesterday. I called you early. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. He's like, yeah, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna get there early. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna boom. You know, it's gonna be good. I'm like, damn. So the whole day, it's like my head was just caught up. Just like, damn, man, this is gonna be crazy. Cause we right here, and there's no turning back when you live. So I said, damn. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. And that day, I remember I was quiet.
Yeah, he was.
I was quiet as hell.
Who we had? We had
D first. D.
No, but we had
first.
Lou with us. Pretty Lou, right?
Pretty Lou. It was me, you, Pretty Lou, and D. So I'm like, they got it. So I'm like this. Now I'm hearing everything outside. Like it was noise and stuff. The guy was like, yo, it was too much cursing. The owner of the building.
Oh yeah.
He called me while we was doing the interview.
Oh wow.
Cause D, you know, D.
D was a little rough.
He's like, yo, y'all talking about some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
He told me to come up there. So I'm on my phone right here.
I remember that he was like, yo, he was like, yo, we didn't know he was gonna do that.
Yeah.
And he ain't gonna we ain't gonna have guests like him all the time.
Yeah, we said that.
You know, but you know, D get it in, you know how you do. Yeah.
But one thing I say, our marketing and the effort, cause we had a party, a launch party.
Right.
A launch party, what's the, it was in Washington Heights.
I don't remember the name of the spot, but yeah.
But that spot, it was nice.
87th St. Nick.
We had a nice launch party.
Launch party was good.
It was good. We had a good time. And I ain't gonna lie, my jitters started thin.
Yeah.
Like, cause beforehand, when we used to be talking, doing all that, but it started really from that day. Like, oh man, like this is really happening. We had the launch party, the background.
Yeah, it was nice.
The
It was
party,
nice.
people showed up, and I remember people would come to the garage later because they seen it, cause we doing our promos beforehand, and people was come like, yo, you know, but y'all gonna have haters, so y'all just got to keep going. How you felt about that when people coming to you and telling you about people who not gonna support you? They told us ahead of time. They was like, don't get frustrated because you're not gonna get the support from the people that you know in your hood.
Well, it didn't really affect me, to be honest with you, because, you know, I was doing the after work events.
Yeah, see.
And I had haters then. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, and this only happens in the black community, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100, you know. Spanish people stick together, even in jail. I'm gonna talk about jail.
Yeah.
You know, Spanish people stick together in jail. You know, white people stick together in jail, and they do it in the streets.
Chinese.
Yeah, they also in the streets they do the same. Black people don't stick together, man. So, you know, we always praying on somebody's downfall. You know, I go to everybody parties.
You do.
I go to everybody parties, man. Yeah, you can't on my. I go to everybody parties because everybody don't like the party, and you know, if I know it's gonna be all right, plus I like to go out anyway. I'm coming to people's party. So why you gonna come to my joint? I got everything you got. What's the difference? You know, so I built it up eventually, but in the beginning I had haters. So back to the beat 139, when we heard that conversation, I already was just used to it. Because remember, I just come right out of doing after work event into that. So it's like I already knew that's gonna come because people were like, oh, this nigga V, oh, this nigga Doc. You know what I'm saying? They know me for getting money from uptown. They know me for moving around, stuff like that, getting money. And now these niggas want to get a podcast. You know, they go, oh, these niggas say he fronting and all that. But we got 2 years strong right now. You know what I'm saying? And we've been through our little bumps and bruises and all that, you know, as family coming up and all that type of stuff. At the end of the day, the Beat 139, we got like almost 2 million viewers on YouTube and stuff like that. And that's a lot of work if you know anything about YouTube. YouTube is not easy. I'm going to tell you that right now. YouTube is a slow build, man. You know what I'm saying? And to be proud to say almost 2 million people view just show. 2 million is 2 million anyway. You know what I'm saying? So go back to where we was at. I had to go there because caught a little moment, but I already knew that. I already know how that feeling go, man. You didn't know because you always played the back. But now you coming in the front,
exactly.
Though. That's the difference.
See, you're right about that. See, I didn't know because I didn't have no social media, even my Facebook page. I had a Facebook, but I never, not one time, ever upload one picture. People did it. People shared me in pictures. I had Facebook. Used to be like, yo, you have to do some activity. They hit me up, Facebook. You don't do nothing on your page.
Right.
But only thing I did on the page, not that I was a Facebook watcher, I never had it. I still don't have a personal Instagram page, but not that I'm a Facebook watcher, but I did support people like somebody died, say my condolences, and I say happy birthday. I did that type stuff, but I never actually myself uploaded and said words on my own.
Right,
I spoke only like maybe one time I did it when a lady got killed by a straight bullet. When she got killed by a straight bullet, that bothered me. A lady, she was 61 years old, and she was in the park playing dominoes, and these young guys shooting wild, and she got shot in the neck. That's the only time I think I ever post, because I never was using that activity. So it was important to me when the guy told me, he stepped to me and said, "Doc, y'all gonna have that, so just keep pushing, keep it moving. Don't get in your feelings about you don't see somebody supporting you like that." So I knew you experienced that, because like you said, you had Facebook and you was doing after work parties and different things like that. Like I said, stuff I was doing behind the scenes, but I put up some money,
Yeah.
So it was no direct effect. It's like, it's just a money thing with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So also I want to ask you this. How was the night before we got the awards with Harlem Honors? How you felt about that? I know you wasn't nervous.
No, I wasn't nervous, but we got a couple of awards. We got the award for the children with autism also. And
I know that, but
but I'm gonna tell you, because it's all the same feeling though. And we also did the red carpet for the Harlem Honors. When we got the award at the Harlem Honors, I felt like it was a joy in my heart. You understand? I felt a sense of accomplishment, because, like I said, I haven't gotten an award for anything in a long time. I haven't got an award since I was a kid. You understand what I'm saying? For basketball, stuff like that, and then for powerlifting when I did that. So for me to get an award as an older guy right now is like, I'm doing. It's a sense of accomplishment. Award is a sense of accomplishment. So then we had to go get the tuxedo. We had to get right. So while you getting right, getting your stuff, you got that feeling on you. I didn't have no jitters. I did have jitters I did have jitters the day of. Yeah, I did. You know why? Because it's different, bro. It ain't just us at the show.
Yeah, it's different.
We got all these people. We got to go to the podium.
Everybody quiet.
Yeah, man. Come on, champ. Your mom's there. My mom's there. It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? So I did have a little jitters, but you know me. Once I get a little 1, 2 or whatever,
I want to talk about you.
So
I want to talk about. See, let me tell you, it is a big difference. Like, we definitely appreciate all our awards. Like I said, we have the awards for autism, but the autism, I didn't really have to say nothing, and I knew that, like, going in, and it was like a different feel to it. So even going into it, I'm like, all right, I just said, I think I said, thanks everybody supporting. I ain't say nothing, and we didn't have to, because back then, well, not back then, but the autism, it was, I guess, the structure of it.
It wasn't really a lot of talking for that.
It wasn't a lot of talking. You could just get your award, but the Harlem Honors, you had to talk. You had to. See, I appreciate both awards. I don't want nobody to think that we saying anything one award from another.
Now, those are big awards. It's a different affair.
You didn't have to.
A different affair.
Yeah,
different affairs do different things.
Exactly. Every structure is different. Yeah. So I was like, he spoke. I was like, I want to thank everybody for coming. Be coming out, and I jumped right back out. Yeah. But the Harlem Honors is even worse than our debut on the show. You took about sweating, like the video. I'm like, oh, how I'm gonna do this? When Lenny Green was start talking about our accomplishments, I don't think I never told you this. My hands were soaking wet. Yeah. I'm like this. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Cause literally everybody quiet, it's very professional. Everybody quiet, and all eyes on you. Yeah. And I had to talk. It's not like I could get around that one. I couldn't get around that one. Yeah. So I did what I did, but then that's why I said you played the key part, because you lift the crowd, you had to cry. Because you, like, a lot of people came up there, happy. I just walked up there regular. Like, oh man. And people saw I was nervous, but people, I respect that. I want to give a shout out to everybody, because they knew, and they was like, oh, and I heard somebody, and I was like, don't worry, like, we with you, cause they saw I was nervous.
Yeah. Now, but you had every right to be nervous. I wasn't nervous, but I was like excited, and excited is a form of being a little bit nervous also. But I was excited where it's like I got my mother right there, you know. My mother's my everything, you know. So you know what I mean. My mother is, man. It's like she waiting to see me get an award or us get an award to beat 139. But at the end of the day, it's like what really made me get like a little like spacey was like Lenny Green brought us in like we was like we was the Rockefeller.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? And that right there, that made me feel a little hype. I said, damn, Lenny Green, man, bigging us up real good. Remember that?
Big. He did a hell of a job. But sometimes you don't see it because people come and be like, nah, y'all is. Because sometimes not that I downplay it, but I might not see what people see. So people come say different things about the big one thing. And I'm like, nah, we still going. We just not. People like, nah, man. And even like some guests. Now, any memorable moment as far as any guests we had that a compliment that stuck to you or can you reflect on that?
It's two people. It's two people. Guaranteed two people. Guaranteed two people. I will say three people.
I said.
Let me get three. All right, so guaranteed three people. And then you do three.
I ain't gonna say. I'm just gonna say. I don't want to.
All right, so I got guaranteed three people. Did you say for real? That stuck with me. Real short thing.
Yeah.
They said to me.
Yeah.
Red Alert at first.
Yeah.
You was like you asked him.
Yeah, I asked him.
You said, yo, Red, what can we do to? Red said, yo, just be consistent and be different. You know what I'm saying? And be versatile with your show. He didn't say it like that, but that's what he meant. And y'all would do well. You know what I'm saying? Lenny Green was like, I was like, yo, Lenny Green, you're an icon. Me and you, we did it on a Friday night. It wasn't even a night when we do it. Yo, Lenny Green, you're an icon. He said, nah. He said,
yeah, that's the.
I came on the show. He said, y'all to beat 139. I've been watching y'all. He's like, y'all the next big thing. He said, I gotta be careful with y'all. I was like, man, that was an honor coming from Red Alert and Lenny Green, because these are two icons in the entertainment world. They like a regular dude telling this cool DJ Red Alert and Lenny Green 107.5 WBLS.
Two
to
legends.
me, it don't get no bigger than
Two
that.
legends, yeah.
But the one that capped it off was K Slade. K Slade came, hit us up, came to the show, say, yo, I'm Harlem, I represent Harlem, and y'all the niggas in Harlem that's doing it right now. And after that, K Slade put us on his show. And those are the three. And I'm not, everybody else, I love y'all, and believe me, I appreciate everything y'all did for us, and I know Doc does also, but those three off the top of my head came to my mind because K Slade came on our show and immediately kept his word and put us on his show. And that's the one that got me.
And see, the piggyback that you said as far as everybody, this is not nothing comparing to people. We just saying something that someone said that stuck to us.
That stuck to us, yeah.
That's something that like shook the building, shook us up, because I know what you're gonna get.
Keep going.
It's crazy how I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, but I agree with him that Lenny Green, that was powerful. The Red Alert was real powerful, and I was like, damn. Like we coming up and people saying this. And I want to also say to people, it's not about numbers. It's about class. And this for all, my thing is like 90% of our guests, maybe 100% of our guests. They come here and they be, and wow. They say, yo, I like that y'all very professional, y'all staff. They said this is one of the best places. This is up there with Power 105, Hot 97. They say these things about us, like, wow. Like when they come here, we roll out the red carpet for people. Our staff, I definitely want to thank them. So that's like some big things to us. Like, we had guests and like the guy we had, he was like, yo, man, damn. Like, this is amazing. I want to come back. Everybody always offered to come back and want to be a part of the show, to hear about it. And the recommendation, also recommendation. That's like big to us too. Like I always like, shout that out when we get
Yeah, just like when you contacted Fat Man Scoop. Remember that?
Yeah.
Fat Man Scoop said, yo, from Harlem, I like what y'all doing. He said, Doc kept hitting me up, so I had to get here, You know what I'm saying? And he said, yo, I came all the way from Europe to get on y'all show.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I said, say what? Homeboy said, yo, he came from Europe to get on that show. You know what I'm saying? And that right there was big to me too, though. He stands out too, but I didn't want, but Fat Man Scoop. And I'm not trying to name all the famous people that stood out, you know what I'm saying? But if you really want to know who stood out to me the most, is the little Beat 139.
Oh, yes.
We got some little girls that interviewed us.
Chase and Iana.
And let me tell you something. These girls are...
They're amazing.
Trust me, they're amazing. You got a lot of talent. And they're the next big thing coming up as the little young journalists coming up from Harlem. Trust me. Yeah. And y'all gonna see them soon. We bring them around like in the fall season.
Yeah,
right?
we bring them twice.
Yeah, the little Beat 139. You know what I'm saying?
They do amazing.
They do amazing, man. And that they to me, because I love the kids, they stood out more than everybody. Because I named the famous people to let y'all know, because just to show that they're saying that we in that lane of radio. Red Alert, Lenny Green, Fat Man Scoop, K Slate, satellite radio. That's why I did that. But them little girls, and we had, let me tell y'all something, for real. We had almost 300 guests, man. There's so many guests. I can't remember everybody,
and
man.
I ain't gonna lie, I say at least 90% of the guests that I really enjoy. Some guests that really probably, their energy might not have been there, or, but 90% of guests I enjoy everyone, even 100% of them. They took their time to get on the show and things like that. But and it's crazy how we both feel about cancellation. So I wanna talk to the audience about this, right? Because this is important for anyone, any business y'all doing, any future, whatever y'all doing and y'all listening. Can you get into how important it is if you're going to...
So we're going to learn them a little bit, right? We're going to learn them. Yeah. So we told you about the B139 as far as like when we started, how we started, the bloopers we had, the jitterbugs and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, we remained professional. Even from when we didn't even know the business the way we know it now, we remain professional. What I'm saying is that when you schedule an interview, things happen sometimes, we understand. But at the end of the day, a courtesy call is well appreciated, because if you can't make it, if something happens, things happen in life. A courtesy call will allow us to get somebody else to fill your spot. You understand what I'm saying? And for a person to call, no call and no show,
it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful and it's bad. You understand? Because think about it, the Beat 139, we not little kids on the block no more. So when you try to go to another interview, people gonna either hear about it or they're gonna know about it some type of way, and they can be like, yo, they might not take you because like the way that you carried us. You understand? We all over the place. Don't get it twisted. So what I'm trying to say is that if you got an interview, get there ahead of time. Don't get there on time. When we went to see K Slate, we supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. We was there like 7:15, just chilling.
Chill.
You know what I'm saying?
Chill.
Yeah. You're like, Slate, we here. You're like, well, come upstairs, y'all early.
But you're not telling the whole story. On Christmas.
Right.
We was there on Christmas. That's working.
It left the family and all that. They got there early.
On Christmas.
Yeah.
On Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I gotta say this too, though. Check this out. And then the funny thing is about it, all the people that made it already, Red Alert, Lenny Green, they come early. The people that trying to come up, they come like they already made it. It's like, Red Alert, them was 7 o'clock, they hit 6:15, 6:30. The people that make it, we gotta wait to 7:15, 7:20 so they come in the door and we don't start on time and all that stuff like that. So anybody who we just trying to teach you something, you trying to come up in your, far as whatever you do is a business, because we don't just do rappers and singers and all that. We do authors, we do comedians, we do athletes, we do people who got startup companies, whatever it is. You gotta make your show, you gotta make your interview, you gotta make whatever you gotta be there ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you go to a doctor's appointment, and you don't come, you get charged, you know, they charge you because that means that somebody else could have been there and they could have got the money.
Yeah, you get charged.
Right, you get charged. So when you go to interview, you doing us an injustice because we could have got somebody
And
else.
not only that, like behind the scenes, what you guys don't see.
The setup. And
not only that, the staff. We have our staff do it. I want to give them a shout out, hand and foot to these guests. We have all type of food, drinks, from water to soda, from champagne to cake to rice, chicken.
And the traveling.
The travel.
They don't live here.
But I'm just saying how the preparation, we have food and everything. A lot of shows ain't doing that.
Yeah, they ain't doing
They don't even give you a water. People come here, they stays. We have 2 to 3 interviews each week. And from the first guest, they stay all the way to the last guest. They have a ball, they sit down, they eat, they drink, they listen to
Yes, behind the scenes, yeah.
We have music, a lot of behind the scenes preparation. So if you don't show up, it's a slap in the face. Because we roll a red carpet out for everyone.
We got what you call a post interviews. That's he's trying to tell y'all too. So we don't just do, not to cut you off, we don't just do the regular interview. Behind the scenes, it's a post interview.
Do a post interview. But not only that, one thing they could say, because we had big interviews. When we mean by big interviews, not that one person more important than other, but we have more established people. Like for instance, we could have like a Fat Man Scoop with someone, Fat Man Scoop very established, well known, with someone up and coming, right? So someone up and coming, nobody know them, right? But we treat them the same way. No matter if that week we don't have a big guest, they can say they experienced the beat 139. Oh, I had champagne. Oh, I had piece of cake, chicken, rice, soda, water, pizza.
And not only that though, we create opportunities.
Feed their friends.
Who?
Their friends come.
Yeah.
And not only that, they don't have to get up.
Yeah.
They sit down and they are serving. We have servant with, you don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
Just sit down in your seat. We're going to have people serving.
Yeah, shout out to Felicia.
Yeah, shout out.
Because ain't nobody like Felicia with that. She a beast with that. I give her props.
Like we had like guys that week, like on that week we had like Stack Stone, Rudy Lowe, and my son that week. They all said, yo man, and I remember my son said, he said, man, y'all staff is A1, man.
Yeah.
He said, we living like kings right now.
Yeah.
The Stack Stone said the same thing. He said, yo, man, this is beautiful. Rudy Lowe stayed the whole night. And he was the last one to come on. And they said the whole night they stayed and they enjoyed it. So that keeps us going. It keeps us going. And we had events where we had showcases. You want to get into that?
Oh yeah, we gotta start that back up, man. Yeah, we did we did so much, man, you know. We did so much, man.
Parade.
It's a lot, man. Our resume is crazy. Our resume is crazy. He brought that up, he's right. Our resume is crazy, man. It's so much that we did that I can't even think I can't even think of half of it right now. So what he's trying to talk about is the music showcases. We did the music showcases early in our career. You know what I'm saying? You know what we do? We test drive stuff. Like we do trial and error stuff because we get a feeling and we got a passion and we run. So we did a showcase at the Harlem Miss, 116th Street. I think we did like 2 months, something like that. But we did it every Tuesday, something like that. And we had like 8 performers a night with a comedian. And shout outs to Cookie.
All our guests who've been on the show, so we gave back. We didn't give nobody who never been on the show.
Gave back.
Every artist who's on the show, we gave them.
Gave back. And let me tell you something. The show, the performers were on the money, but the love wasn't on the money.
The love, yeah.
That's we got to get back to that. The love wasn't on the money. When I say the love, I mean like the support
The community.
from the community wasn't on the money, you know. And we was kind of upset behind that because at the end of the day, like Doc said, all we constantly do is give back to the community. So why wouldn't you want to support something like that? You know what I'm saying? A little $10, beginning $10. Number one. Number two, our performers do they think. Don't get it twisted, because they ain't got no deal. Don't mean that they don't sound just as good as somebody who has a deal. You know, but we're gonna bring that back because
I'm gonna cut you off. Yo, this man funny as a motherfucker.
Right.
We was going to Sapphire, and I respect you for this, right? Cause like I said, we different. Like sometimes I get mad, and he different mad. He handle things how you handle it. So we going to Sapphire, right? Security guard stops us. Now, we the king of Lennox Avenue. We run Lennox Avenue from Red Rooster, Barrel Wines, these, all, but they don't charge to get in. Cold water, they know, corner social, we don't get in. So one day, I'll tell you a quick story. We walking in, and see, like I said, he wear the B139. We both wear it on our heart, right? So we walking in and got $10. He said, I tell the story. He said, hold up, now the guy's tall. He said, hold up. He said, you had your shirt on. He said, we the beat 139. We do. I tell the story. Because I went back and told my peoples the story.
Yeah.
You looking, hold up, champ. We the beat 139. The #1 podcast show there is. We have artists, entertainers, you know, and we don't pay to get nothing. We were just here, free, this and that. You got to respect us. This and that. And he was just listening. And then he's like, it's more, but you know, I'm getting a little saucy.
Yeah.
And then he let us in. But that's good that, you know, we have to break the ice.
You got to stand,
I'm piggybacking because we do so much in the community. Homeless, a lot of things like for instance, this mass here, we got this B139. We ain't charged nobody this. We gave them out. We gave over 200 max out. Like, come on, like, you know, we ain't trying to make no money. And this when, mind you, this when the situation was at a height where people couldn't get masks.
Right.
We gave these things out. Over like 300 masks we gave out. So the point we're making, we do so much in the community. And it's only to us. And even sometimes we have other people or friends. We need to get in these spots. So
that's why you gotta press these dudes, man.
Yo, that shit was funny though.
Yeah, but you know what? It's the truth though, you know.
I'm a little saucy.
Cause it's not even that you saucy. It's the fact you tell the truth. It's like, yo, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? If Red Alert one of them niggas came through, you gonna let him in?
Yeah.
You know, we Harlem, nigga. What you saying?
Even some of these rappers who do nothing for Harlem.
Yeah, man. Fuck that, man.
You know what I mean? They get in free.
Yeah, so we gotta put our press game down and let them know we don't want no problems. But come on, Trent. You know, we come here all the time. Let that thing go.
You say, yo, we come all the time. Like, we're spending money.
Yeah.
Like that. You said, oh no, that's what you said. You said, yo, Trent, right now, you embarrassing us. Yo, it was so funny because we had like people behind us and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, waiting to get in.
Yo, and they was waiting to get in. And you told him, he said, after you explained to him, you said, Champ, right now, you look back, you said, you're embarrassing us.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I said like how I am, like my maybe it's me, but I laugh a lot when it comes to certain when you replay stuff in your mind. Like after I went home that day, I was in stitches. That shit was so funny. You said, Champ, right now you're embarrassing us, keeping us online like that.
Yeah. But you want to hear something though? But right now, what he's saying is true. But right now, when we go in the spots now, the DJ, whoever DJ is on the mic, the B139 is in the building. How about that? That's growth.
No, even New Year's. We all know New Year's is hectic.
Growth.
The line was crazy.
All that.
Nah, we ain't waiting no line.
Nah, we coming right in.
Come right in.
You know, so that's, we going back and forth with the B139. You know, we giving y'all like a recap of some of the things from the past, and we going back and forth. But what he says now is, we had to go through that before. Now, it's not like that. They proud to say the B139 in the building now.
And then
where you got I need the hats, I need the sweatshirt. Oh yeah, by the way, we had a fashion show that we was gonna do for the COVID-19 thing struck the world. But I just want to let y'all know, you can hit us on the Beat139 DM or the Beat139@gmail.com. We have sweatshirts, we got sweatsuits, we got hoodies, we got hats, we got book bags, we got a lot of t-shirts, all different colors and stuff like that. We got everything. If you have a clothing item that you want to rock and you want the Beat139 on it, we can get it from you. We can put it on there for you. We can do all that. You know what I'm saying? And our stuff is hot, believe me. I ain't saying it's hot because of me and Doc. I'm saying it's hot because the streets is talking about it.
And we also have like a secondary logo. Like this, this logo, then we have the other shirts.
That's
the word. Yeah. So that's like a secondary logo we have with the glitter. We have some hot stuff. Like I said, I appreciate, like I said, it didn't stop us. We still working, but we had so much things lined up. Like, it was like, it's crazy. So much, we was like, the summer gonna be out.
They still lined up, we just, the powers that be deaded us for a second,
It just sustained how
we always get saucy, because we can. That's all. We the Beat139 and we hard. I don't want to get cocky with it. I hate to get cocky, but we hard, so what you gonna do?
I want to ask you this, right? So how I felt like when you walk up in these spots, when people greet you, what's your day like? I know it's like it's different.
Walk up in the spot.
Seeing you now, like,
the spot needs to stop me in the street. I had a dude pull up on the corner and roll his window. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing, man? Yo, waving at me. What the fuck is that? Yo, you from the Beat139, right? I'm like, oh shit. Now I only had a hat and shirt on. I'm just dressed regular with the hook, I said, yeah, thank me, I love you, man. One dude stopped me on 116th Street on Lexington. It's rough over there. Dude was like, I don't want to try to talk to nobody else, trying to take where I go and move it out. Dude was like, yo, you talking about you from the Beat139? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, y'all don't know who that is? Y'all don't know who that is? So the people standing here like, nah. He's like, can I take a picture with you? So not to be bragging, because it's not even that though, it's that I'm still thinking about what you said from the launch party to now. Wow. Look at Harlem Eat Up. Remember that dude kept looking at us?
He's looking at us. He's like,
come on, man.
He said, it's good. And like I said, people need to stop number chasing. And like we have guys, like I said, shout out to Bimmy, Jojo Capone, these different guys here. They've been on a lot of different platforms. They can't, you can't compare sometimes. You look at this platform, they have this many subscribers or views they get compared to us, but the quality. See, people don't realize that. See, we know that because we was in the drug game. See, it's all the time. It's not about it's about the quality. It's always the number one.
Quality over quantity.
Anytime when people come here, the guy from Power, what's his name, Jones? I'm sorry.
Boy, they do. I forgot. I can't think right now. I'm a little saucy right now too.
He came in. He's like, yo, I gotta come back.
Come on, man.
Ty
Jones, Power Empire. Come on, you want to talk about it? We can talk about it, man. We done had Power on here. We done had Empire on here. We done had Love and Hip Hop on there. Come on, man.
We had Rod Strickland.
You understand? We done had Rod Strickland. We done had BLS. We done had Shade 45. We done had everybody.
Battle rappers.
We had everybody, man. Everybody who's somebody been in. Rolanda Watts, old school, back in the days. Wendy Creedle, Sham God, Future. You talking about ballers? We had everybody on there, man.
We had the Rucker guys. We had
everybody, man.
We supposed to have
so many, man.
We put on for Harlem so much because
so many, man.
We former hustlers. Everybody.
We've been on. We was just recently, maybe like 6 months ago, on the Cook Show.
The Cook Show, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was on television. We was on BET and we was on Scene TV. I ain't never heard of Scene TV. Yeah. Scene TV is in the Caribbean. You understand? We was on that show with my man, Chef Winford. You know what I'm saying? We got so much that we done did. It's like, you know what it is though? I'm gonna tell you what it is. We accomplished a lot in a little bit of time, And being that, you know, and I say it again, we did a lot and we seen a lot and we had a lot as younger men, is that our mentality is just to keep it moving. You know, we appreciate everything that we accomplished, but we keep it moving. We keep it moving. We kept it moving so much that we accomplished so much we can't remember everything, and we can't remember all the names of the people. So if we didn't mention y'all tonight, we apologize. We're a little saucy because we having fun right now, but we love all of y'all. We love everybody, and we thank everybody.
And I also want to say this: we had like maybe 3 to 4 monumental moments that shook the building, that reached other platforms. The first one we had Miss T when Alpo called the show. That went like to every platform. That's what like first initially put us on that map where people were like, damn, like it was on other big platforms, Vlad TV, Jordan Towers, a lot of different platforms. Was like he called this show called the Beat 139. That was the first one. Then we had C. Franklin, Baby Park, where he went at with Fat Cat, Aunt. That was monumental. Everybody talking about that. People was walking. I told you the next day, this guy was like, I'm here with him right now. Like it was big.
Yeah, that was a funny shit there, boy. Man.
That moment was big. Everybody.
That's a funny dude.
Like, yo, it was crazy. Then after that moment, we had King Face, who gonna be back on the show Friday. That was a big moment when he's a Trump supporter and he went with that. That was like a big moment, went to other platforms. Yeah, and other big moment was we had Paparazzi Poe. Now, Paparazzi Poe didn't have his blue check on Instagram. He came on our show. We literally, cause I control the phone calls. We had calls, I mean, from Hawaii, all over. People calling, you know, differences about their opinion about this man. But it went so crazy. And like I said, it reached other platforms. His name popped so much, the next day, he got his blue check on Instagram. And when he got a blue check on Instagram, he's like, yo, I appreciate it. The next day, so that's the power of the show. We had a lot of big moments on the show. Like, he got his blue check from Instagram the day after he came on the show because it popped so hard and it was so powerful. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about we have live shows, we the only one doing live shows. A lot of people scared to do live shows because this harder to do live shows. I want to get into that, because a live show is, like I said, and that's why I was like nervous about like the day before. I'm like, oh my God, I think I put my foot in this live show stuff, because once you say something, ain't no taking back.
Right.
And whatever happens, happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with it when it happens.
Right.
So a lot of stuff shook the building by being live, and it happens because you can easily hide behind a pre-recording. Mm-hmm. You know, you can take stuff down. I don't want this edit. Nah, this person disrespect me. Mm-hmm. You know, you're in the guest sometimes because Mike can get into it. I ain't showing that. You know what I'm saying? So we really
live is real.
It's real.
Live is real, and the reason why we like to do live shows because we real. You know, the Beat 139 is real. You know, in the Beat 139, you know, we grew up in the streets. We come from good families, but at the end of the day, we real. You know, we ain't got no problems with nobody, and we don't want no problems with nobody. You know, so when a person comes on the show, and whatever they say out of their mouth, don't fault us for it. We ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, all we just want to do is good business, black business. We want to, we have a platform for people that's striving for success. You understand? And we might have it like the girl who came on and spoke on about Rich Porter's brother. What's his brother?
Justine.
Right. She came on and she said something that was kind of left field. You understand?
It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
She got mixed up.
Right. She got mixed up, and she apologized for it later on YouTube, Instagram. She did all that. But don't come at us and don't, you know, like try to attack us. Like, why you ain't say this or why you ain't say that? That's not our job to do that. We journalists, we hosts. You know, she came up for one thing and she said another. We didn't know she was going to say that. Excuse me. And sometimes we don't really know what they talking about. So we be like, looking down like, okay, cool. Y'all critics, if y'all got something to say, y'all hit us up. and we'll follow up on it. But don't be like, yo, y'all should have said this, y'all should have said that. Nah, champ, we ain't doing that. I'm telling y'all right now. You understand? We not responsible for what come out of people's mouth. All we want to do, or we have a platform for people to shine. Even if the ones that's criticizing them, if you got shit that's going on, you come over here and you can do your thing too. But you got to have something going on. You can't just be coming up here and want to talk and all that because you homie from the hood. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to say this, so you go ahead, Doc, that we not responsible, man. We don't want no problem. All we want to do is do a good show, and love is love. You know what I'm saying? But we keeping it real around here, and we always want to keep it real. And we always in the streets. So, you know, that's what it is.
And another thing, I want to get into the service we offer, right? The service the Beat 139 offer, y'all can hit us up, and we can talk about pricing later. If you have a baby shower, a wedding, a party, and you want to bring we bring the cameras out and the mics out, and we enhance the party. That you know, you want something where we interview people. Like we have like baby showers where we interview different people and different things like that. We offer that service to people. We offer, like I said, weddings, baby showers, birthday parties. We bring a camera crew out. You know, we also do a lot of outdoor events, Q&As, different things like that. So if y'all need us to come to y'all, any service y'all need from us, y'all can always hit us up on our DM or Gmail, the beat139@gmail.com. You know, we definitely will send a crew out there if y'all request me and the host to be there and host parties. We also we do a lot of different things for the people. We provide all type of different service, and we're gonna be doing a lot of different things. A lot of artists be reaching out to us where, you know, we expanding. I don't know if I should touch on this now, but there's a lot of things in the works that we're gonna be doing. Our staff is growing, and a lot of different sections of this show we're gonna be doing. So we definitely gonna be helping out with that. There's a lot of different things. I definitely appreciate you guys, you know, who tune in, who support us. We always take suggestions on guests who y'all would like us to get. We reach out to these guys and these females, and also it's about sticking together, you know, helping it grow. We appreciate everyone from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you know, all our staff, family, friends, and y'all, about y'all, it's about y'all. You know, the more y'all help us grow, and one thing, we're sticking to our model. No matter how big we make it, we always want to grab people who's on the come up. So it's not going to just be about people who are established already and we just interviewing them or showing them love or whatever. Anybody that's on the come up, we will stay that. That's going to stay our model. People who striving for success, that's our model. People striving for success.
And let me say something, right? If this weather, when the weather finally breaks, excuse me, when the weather finally breaks and this COVID-19 thing simmers down, you know, we got like a couple of events we want to do for the summer, like the Beat 139. We want to do a block party. The Beat 139. We're gonna do it on 139th Street because, you know, the Beat 139, you know, Doc, you know, that's his hood. You know, and it's on 139th Street, so we're gonna do it on 139th Street. You know what I mean? And we got the basketball courts, had the kids out there doing their thing. We have food, everything gonna be free. When they run out, they run out. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do what we can. We're not just gonna keep it on 139th Street. We're gonna take it to other little different places. We're gonna do a lot of little events in the summer. We're gonna bring the music out. We're gonna bring the food out. We're gonna give out T-shirts. We're gonna sell clothing. We're gonna keep it going because a lot of people right now going through it real bad right now with this COVID-19 thing. So we're going to, what Doc telling you about, we're going to be about it in the streets. We're going to spread that love. But we're going to start on 139th Street, and then we're going to hit a couple more areas because we all Harlem. So we're going to move it around. And y'all stay tuned. We let y'all know what the details and stuff like that.
And not only that, we're going to have the Beat 139 on the road, where we're going to be doing outdoor interviews also. We're not just going to be in the studio.
Oh wow.
You know, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna be outdoors with the cameras, and we're doing interviews, pop-up interviews. We're gonna be doing. So there's a lot of stuff.
That's
like
a good thing you brought up, man.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me get on that. Good thing you brought up.
Good.
So we got a camera crew. We got a media team. We did a lot of media stuff. See, there's so much we did that we can't remember it all. It's coming up because we're talking. But we were trying to get Dapper Dan for a minute. We caught him at the Harlem Honors, you know. But that was like a little situation. No, it wasn't brief. It was a good one. When he came coming on the red carpet. But one time he's like, yo, we gotta get Dapper Dan. He keep talking about he come to the show, he ain't come to the show. We was like, yo, man, Dapper Dan gonna be at the Schomburg. Let's get the camera crew, let's go. So the camera crew wasn't available. Guess who went and got him? Don Vito and Doc, we ran up on him quick. We got the equipment, huh? Yo, he came outside, we was right there, huh?
Right there.
We was on him. You know? And it turned out to be a quality interview. If you're like, yo, I know y'all do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do all that. We come to your schools. Tell them about the schools, man.
Oh, so the schools, we got our program in schools. What we do, we ain't gonna go too details on that because we in a few schools right now. When September, if schools start back, we got a program in the school, the Beat 139 school. We have a lot of things in the works. This thing, like I said, it's a lot of things. We're gonna be also hitting the colleges on the road with our camera crew and interviews from us. It's just a lot. Like we wear the Beat 139 on our heart, and
We got the B139 documentary coming.
oh, I forgot about that. The documentary is gonna be big. So basically, that's why I said we ain't gonna say too much. That's why I went briefly on his story with, you know, coming up in the Bad Boy era. He was there for the beginning. He had Sebastian. I don't want to say too much because, you know, we have a documentary. Not only that, we have a lot of interviews. People want to interview us because we have stories also. You know, we have a lot of stories. We've been through a lot. Like, he's older than me, and he, you know, we both been through a lot of different things. And the change is, you know, going forward with this company. You know, this is big. Like, and also he put up the flyer about, you know, staff and if anyone want to join and want to get part of the team, you know, you could DM us. So we get into that, B.
Yeah, we looking to expand. The B139 is looking to expand, you know. And you know, we got a pretty solid family, you know. I'm gonna mention the family. Shout out to Doc, shout outs to Riley, shout outs to Kim, shout outs to Sierra, shout outs to Callie, shout outs to Felicia, shout outs to Clee, shout outs to Don Vito,
Gio.
shout outs to Gio, you know what I'm saying? And shout outs to our families, because our families
Felicia.
support us. I said Felicia. Our family support us, you know, through thick and thin. And as we looking to expand, so we looking to expand, we don't have no turmoil or no confusion with our family, our team, is that we need more people. So, because we need, be honest with you, we looking to hire, we need like 2 or 3 more brand ambassadors. Don't you think so for the summer?
Yeah, we need a lot because, like
We
I
need
said,
brand ambassadors, man.
we need a lot because the entity, how we growing, right? We also doing the music thing since we have a lot of artists. So we not gonna probably do hands-on with artists, but what we gonna do, we gonna have the thing where we have producers and songwriters. So we gonna be promoting them. They gonna be under the Beat 139. We gonna have like, you know, the music also, cause he has experience with music. I have experience. So if you're a producer and you just started, and we building a producing team, a songwriting team. Cause mind you, it works for us because we have singers, rappers, you know, different people come to our platform. So now, if you're a producer and you with us, you could give your beats directly, or if you're a songwriter to a singer directly. So we got that. That's why we need to build up staff, because we're gonna have Beat 139 music.
Yeah.
We got the Beat 139 music that we got, you know, coming soon. Like I said, we had a lot going on. We both had experience with music, so.
And we have a lot of relations. We have a lot of relations with he's saying that.
So
we have a
we're
lot
a
of relations.
songwriter producer, and we have a producer team and a songwriting team.
Man.
So this way we can ship out music to these artists.
Yeah, we looking to
It's just an
expand.
easier way you can get to artists, your music or your songwriting, the song get to these artists alone. So if you have talent and you want to be part of the Beat 139 music, because we have Beat 139, we have Beat 139 music, we have a lot of different things.
Send your stuff to the Beat 139, what Doc is talking about. What he just explained to you, send it to the Beat 139 at gmail.com, and one of us will get back to you in a timely fashion.
And also what we're doing too with the Beat 139, we have the Beat 139, we're going to be doing also with our channel, we're going to have, we building the Beat 139 channel where we have people under us where we're going to do like short movies. So if you have a short movie and you know, it comes on our channel as like a TV program. So it could be a movie, a 10-minute movie, 12-minute movie, and we bring our camera crew and we do the editing, but you know, and you title the music would be under the Beat 139 movies.
If you're looking for internship, we need video editors, we need technicians, engineers, we need brand ambassadors, we need stuff like that, because the B139, if you know, you can work with us and get hands-on experience. We got all the audio and video stuff, technology and experience as a company. And we also, you know, we could sign on your paper for your college, get college credits and stuff like that. For people that are looking to be interns, that's looking, you know, for a company in the B139, you know, we pretty major in Harlem, that we can, you know, we can help you, you help us.
And like you said, that's true, because one time we had a college student and we signed the letter of recommendation for them.
Mm-hmm. And they got a big job behind that. Homegirl.
Yeah.
The camera girl. Yeah. She ain't been back since.
Yeah.
So, but I'm happy that she came up though.
Yeah. And like I said,
Ashley.
Yeah,
Ashley.
Like letter of recommendation where
it works.
This is legitimate company.
Yeah, she worked for a big major company right now because she was able to put us on her resume.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ashley, man, I gotta call her too. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. So we have
people come through. Like I said, our whole thing, we willing to help.
And I gotta say this. I'm glad you said that, right? Because stuff is coming. We did this so much, man. It's crazy. The Beat 139. Our motto is people striving for success, right? But we also said something, and wait till I say this, and you're gonna smile. I always said this, and he said it too. We both said it. We are bigger than the podcast show. And we didn't know what we was talking about when we first said that. We always say that. That's my saying. We bigger than the podcast show. And we all bigger than the podcast show. You know? But our foundation is podcast. The Beat 139 is podcast. But podcasts open up so many other avenues for us. It's crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you a story about that.
Wow.
Yo, he's so funny, right? He'd go to somebody and like, I don't know if I never asked you this. Your face expression, and that's why I said sometimes we laugh, I replay things in my mind. So he's like, yo, we Beat 139 podcast. And I don't know why the person's face expression caused you to say, no, we bigger than the podcast. And you be hitting people in their chest.
Yeah.
Hit people in their chest.
Take the shit
Hit people in their
serious.
chest. Yo, we bigger than the podcast.
Yeah.
And you say that with conviction.
Right. The reason why I say that because people don't know what we do, bro. They don't know what we do. We do red carpet events, man. We do We do the Harlem Honors. We do Harlem Meetup. We do the parade. We do stuff with the school system, with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of everything right now because I'm a little saucy, but that's bigger than the podcast show.
It is.
That's bigger than we get awards. We don't got so many awards for what we do in the community. It's like, you know, we bring out the media team.
But
we bigger than the podcast show. What you talking about?
What's this
Don't
saying?
try to box us in.
No, you're saying is we 7 days a week.
7 days a week. 7 days, because if it wasn't for 7 days, we wouldn't accomplish what we accomplished 7 days a week.
No,
this shit, to be honest with you, yeah, but at the end of the day, this shit, and I'm cursing because this is real, it should affect our family lives, man.
Dude, yeah.
You understand? I had complaints, hey, you're always on your phone, you're always on your computer. I'm working. I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm see what's going on. We, you know, it not affecting in a way where there's turmoil, but in a way that we always working, we striving for success, man.
And another thing I want to give a shout out to Carlton. Carlton, he's one of the biggest, he is the biggest party promoters in Harlem, right? So we come up, be like, nah, y'all ain't paying. Y'all not paying nothing to get in.
Yeah,
But
he never
appreciate our work and see our reach.
That's a real dude, though. Shout out to Carlton, man. What up, Carlton? Shout out to Corey, too. Corey, my man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Nine Fingers, all of them's my dudes. And they killing it. And can't nobody touch them in Harlem on the party side. You know, these dudes here, right? They don't just let us in free. They give me a stack of passes and let your people in free, too. Yeah. Come on with the jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's what real dudes do. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even buying bottles like that. I don't buy bottles, man. You should have caught me in the 90s when I bought my bottle. I could buy a bottle if I want to.
Get free shit.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna drink like that no more. So why would I buy all that? You know, I don't want to drink like that. I don't drink so much when I was a kid that I'm trying to stay healthy as an older dude, fuck my liver up and all that. Y'all go ahead. I did that already. And we bought bottles, we bought champagne, y'all buying Henny and all that shit don't count.
Yeah, all champagne. And I want to say this to the people, right?
Oh, man.
If I'm outside looking in, me and Vito out here, we explaining the history of the Beat 139. We need y'all support.
Yeah, man.
We come on, people, okay, even if you do feel away, help us. Continue supporting is important because you see what we're doing for the people. Don't think okay, I ain't supporting them. Think about this. You may have a nephew or niece or daughter that sings.
Yeah.
That might want to do
or wrote a book.
Or
comedian.
Or
anything. And we started a business.
And we put them on the show. So why not help us grow? And this way, as long as we big, right? And now, like I said,
good point.
We keeping our model of striving for success.
Right.
So no matter how big we get, we're not just going to have big guests. We're going to have people who want to come up. So why not continue when V posts on Instagram or we put a video up on YouTube? Why not hit the like button and subscribe? Why not?
Right.
Because you want it where the bigger we are, and then if your niece, nephew, daughter, son, or whatever, or you decide to come to your own business, to write a book, whatever, or you might be in a movie, whatever, and now you on the show, now you get tons of views. Because why not do that?
And think about it though, too, though. I got 2 points to make. When we first started the B139, we had mad competition. You know, they had a group of girls who was doing their thing. A group of people over here was doing their thing. And they flopped. And I'm not happy that they flopped, because I wish they would still be rocking, but they flopped. They gave up, they let it go. Also, you got Hot 97, which is downtown. You got Power 105, which is downtown. Why we can't have a Harlem radio station? Harlem is the mecca of the whole New York City. Forget about Brooklyn. Forget about Queens. Forget about all the boroughs. Harlem is everybody come when they want to have a good time.
That's right.
And I'm not putting down Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Long Island. I love y'all. I'm not even putting down Jersey, PA, Connecticut, the tri-state. I love y'all. But Harlem is the mecca. So we got the Apollo in the Harlem where all the greatest men. A Harlem radio station is everything. People will respect that and honor that because Harlem is everything. The Beat 139 Harlem radio station, syndication, because we're gonna do it whether we get a lot of riders or not. Trust me. Me and Doc, we don't give up. We Harlem hustle. We gave y'all our history. So we're gonna keep pushing.
And not only that, I'm feeling the way, I can't wait to work. Man. I'm so thirsty to work, right? All I do in my mind is planning. This whole Corona situation, all I've been doing is sitting back planning. I can't wait. I'm going 10 every year. Man, his goal was every year. We started in 2018. We want 19 to be better than 18. 20 to be better than 19. But I can't wait. I got so much stuff on our sleeve. I've been doing a lot of connections, behind closed doors. Like I said, we got the music thing. There's a lot of things. I can't wait to work. And nobody gonna outwork us.
And not only that though, when we got 2 years straight work. We got 2 years. If you know anything about business, 2 years is like a probationary period for work, for businesses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people drop before 2 years. It don't work. We survived 2 years, and we survived 2 years of not easy stuff. Trust me,
It's
man.
not easy.
You understand? So we survived 2 years. You know what that means? God's plan is for us to make it. And I pray all the time for the B139. I pray for my family. I pray for my friends. I pray for my neighbors. I pray for my enemies, because I'm a Christian dude. You understand? So the B139 is going to make it mainstream. Mainstream television and mainstream syndication. I said that from the beginning, and I stand forth to that. And I'm saying that on live show right now, live television right now. You understand? This is not going to stop.
I want to give a shout out to Shayla. She's on our show.
Shala, let's, what's up? Yo, she's opened up a store. We got to go to the store. She got a store upstate, Bear Mountain. She's doing a thing. Yeah.
No, we definitely going to hit that. We could do an interview.
Yeah. We got to do
But I want to show y'all this, right? How to support, we always support our guests. Not bad. To Beat 139, it says Doc, the stars. It says microphone check, y'all, you know. Right here, the stars on the mic, you know, 139.
We got the sweatshirts, we got the head hats, we got everything, man. We got, our clothing line is crazy.
But we got a lot of talented people, and we
yeah, Charlotte, yo, man.
Now we gonna
she's
support
tough.
And one thing,
that bottle she had that she made for it, we ain't going that though.
Oh yeah, damn, I should have brought the bottle out. But one thing I could say is, and one thing everybody always say, they say you guys real. We a man our word. So like he said about guests who cancel, it's a respect thing. We not one time canceled. It's times we went in the snow. We did not, it was like, man, we can't. But we drove out there to an event someone invited us to. It's easy for us to be like, nah, we can't make it. But like I said, we support, and I pay for this. It's not like that, ain't like anything free. We support our guests and things they doing. And so, like I said, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be, and him, V also, and the whole team, we taking this to the next level, because I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated in a good way. Where this Corona, COVID-19 got us locked in. I just want to work so bad. I can't wait to work. It's a lot, like I said, I got up my sleeve, and this all, like I said, this is my main thing I'm working on right now. And I'm really going hard with this behind the scenes, a lot of things. I'm prepping, we prepping, we doing, and it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Soon it lift, you're going to be like, dang.
And we got to stop that black on black hate, man. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. You know what I'm saying? We really got to stop that black on black hate. Support the B139, because we will support you. Trust me.
We'll support you.
We're going to support you. We the platform. We the #1 platform in Harlem. Come on now. What else I got to say? We Harlem. Nobody in Harlem can touch the B139, straight up. I'm going to keep it real. Hold up, Doc. I'm going to keep it real. We Harlem. We went blood, sweat, and tears to get to this point. I'm not going to get soft on y'all right now. It's a lot of work. We went trial and error with this thing here, man. And we showed a lot of love to we almost like 300 people. You kidding me? Why would you hate on us?
And I want to say this, right? We had a paid, this is how real we are, right? We made a commitment. What's the girl with the fashion show from Chicago? We did by Londell's. She had a fashion show.
I know,
it was like
a
small, I can't remember.
I know,
it was like a small.
It's on my phone, I can't.
It was like a small venue.
Right.
But we made a commitment.
That shit was nice though.
It was nice. No, I'm not saying it was nice. It was nice, right?
Yeah. Sherry.
Yeah,
Sherry. Name is Sherry.
She was so happy that we was part of her event, right?
Sherry.
But on top of that, right after that, we made the commitment. We had a paid event that the host, because a lot of times we do also hosting. People have parties. We be the B139 host, a paid event ran at the same time. But you know what we said? We said we can't do that. We went to her event. Now we could have easily chased the money, and this platform was bigger. Remember, this platform was bigger where we could have chased the money. It was a huge event. It would have been a good look for us. This event was small, someone was trying to come up. But simple fact that we made the commitment and we said we're gonna come to her event, talk about that.
Yeah.
We came, and like I said, it was a much smaller event to a paid event we did.
And you know what? And you're right about that. That you brought that up. You know what confused me about that event is the fact that I wasn't supposed to get on the mic at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were just showing them love, and then next thing you know, they pass the mic. What you talking about?
Yeah, but see, I understand why I passed the mic, the logo, the B13.
I understand that, though, but come on, the whole joint?
Yeah.
But you know how we do, because the love, like, you know what, let's go.
For free.
For free. So why we can't get that back? Come on, man.
For that. Like I said, we've done a lot. Like I said, we could have easily came up with an excuse, we can't, we forgot.
All that, but we ain't on that, we ain't on sucker time like that.
We stayed with the event that we scheduled for. And like I said, we get our blessings at the end.
Absolutely. And excuse me. Like I tell you, I'm a God-fearing man, I'm a Christian. So what God says, don't worry about what man thinks, worry about what God thinks.
It's true.
You understand? So I'm thinking in the back of my mind, you know what? Forget about what they thinking. God see this. And God's the one that's going to give me the blessings. So you know what? Let's just do it. And at the same time, enjoy yourself. What's wrong with that?
You're right. I want to ask you this, right? How you feel, Vito, if y'all know, V goes out every day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, he's out. I mean, from Sunday to Monday,
I'm hungry, man.
How you feel about this COVID-19 that you cannot be out?
Well, you know what it is? That's a very good question. Very good question. That might be the best question of the night. So, let me tell you about that. So, I'm a chess player. Anybody know me, they might not want to acknowledge it because I don't probably bust their ass playing chess. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice. I play people all over the world. But at the end of the day, I'm a chess player, so I think moves ahead. I can't help it. My mind is I just have a creative mind. I can't help it. So, me not being able to go out made my creative senses come in. I can't sit there and watch Netflix. I'm telling you, I'm gonna let y'all know how I'm living right now with the COVID-19. I can't watch TV all day. You understand? My kids are older. You understand? So I don't have kids running around. I have nothing to occupy my time. And the radio after a while gets low, like radio. So my creative juices jump in. So I think about how can everybody know I'm a master trainer. If y'all need some fitness tips or you want to know how to work out, I got that. I'm that dude.
Tell them about the Zoom.
I'm gonna tell about. I'm a walking Barnes and Nobles. I got a Zoom workout thing that I launched, and I'm about to put it out. It's already out, but I just want to market it first before I let it go all the way. But here's my thing. What Doc was talking about. So I'm just saying to myself, they say the new norm. You heard that, right? The new norm. What the hell is the new norm? So I said to myself, what the hell do they mean by the new norm? So the new norm means like whatever I was doing before might not be. So I have to get like a plan A, B, C, D, F, because I gotta be prepared because I gotta eat too. So what it did was, being that I'm not able to go out, it's made me reach out home. So you got time. I got a laptop, I got an iPad, I got 2 phones, and I just be like, and I'm a prayer angel. I pray all the time. So when I get little thoughts in my head, I know it's God, and I just go with it. So me not being able to go out made me do more research, to answer your question. More research, more studying, and more reading. That's what I've been doing a lot. But I have to hear music in the back. I'm a music head, so I have the radio on real low, and I just be researching shit, man. But, you know, I'm a gym head. The gyms are closed. They said the last thing that's going to open up is the school system and the gyms. School system ain't me, but gym is me. So how I'm gonna eat? So you know what? I stick to what I got going on, and I just do more and more research on what we got going on, and try to figure out where I'm gonna go from there. And that's it. You know. So that's what it did to me. It's made me be more creative. Make me be more creative about the talents that I have, and also the things that's in place in front of me. How can I make it better? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let you talk. We don't know when this shit is over, yo. We don't know when it's over. Them open up the society, I'm not happy with that. We still gotta do the social distance, and we still gotta wear masks. So why would you leave it like it is? I'm cool because I did the big. I did time. So I can go in my refrigerator when I feel like it. Go outside when I feel like it. I can move around when I feel like it. So my thing is, don't open up society until it's ready to open up. But I've been doing just more creative work, man. That's all. You know. That's it. What about you? What you been doing, man? What's up? Tell the people what you been doing.
Me, I've been brainstorming everything. Simple fact that, see, right now, like I said, this is my love here, the beat, right? But also, it made it easy for me because, like, with this Amazon thing, right, with the delivery thing. So all I did, I looked up someone I met. All I did was put some money, and I've been making a little money on the side with the Amazon thing, just putting up money. With the delivery, because the Amazon hiring is crazy. I don't work physically with someone, but someone brought to me opportunity, or I just put my money up, and I'm making like double. It's not a lot, not meaning, but it's still extra income coming in.
Right.
But besides that, what I'm doing is the beat. I'm trying to plan because like now, like I said, so far we behind is May. We're in the 5th month. So far we not better than 2019 because the situation. So all I've been doing planning. Everything is like, let's get this, because I don't want to go backwards. Because once you go backwards, it's kind of bad. So I've been planning like different things, making for this to be bigger than what it is. Because I don't like to slow down. That's why I say I appreciate him every week. He's been coming in and doing interviews. We do interviews also on Instagram, things like that. But you know, come to the studio in person always like a better thing. But main thing is this, since we like right there at the cuff. So it's like it won't make sense to like the toggle back. So I'm really dedicating a lot of my time, like my thoughts and energy to like, you know, situation with this. And the good thing, like I said, I lucked up because all I do is just give them some money and just see a return on that, as far as with the Amazon delivery thing with some guys doing. And that's the thing which people also can do. It's like trucks and like different things. You have like a van. If you want to, you can, you know, go out there hiring and they need the extra help, whatever. But this right here, this logo, is, you know, like I said, a lot of people, podcasts and stuff, they not in studio.
No, they're going.
We still in business. We didn't stop. Like I said, I appreciate him coming through, and I'm being every week from now on. But the thing is, this is the thing right here, and we're trying to tell you, we open for business still, and we still.
And we need some interns.
We need interns.
I just named the positions. We need interns because we looking to expand, and it's time to expand. The B139, like I said, with any business, once you make the 2-year mark, you made it. 2 years is a lot of businesses. Forget about the COVID-19. Regular business. A lot of business don't survive for 2 years. We survived for 2 years strong and caught it at the end with the COVID-19, and we still strong. We talking to you right now, we strong. Yeah. You understand? I don't care what you heard, I don't care what you think, we strong. You understand? But at the end of the day, it's all about team.
It's about team.
And we need, and the team, you know, will make the dream work, you know?
And like I said, we have a lot of different things. Like I said, the music. Anybody think about this? Look who the different type of artists coming our way. And people who didn't even come our way, but we got relationship with the phone because maybe they in another state. That, like I said, he had like bad boy connects, I got some connects. And we're on the phone, we might have an interview, But it's nothing. A phone call, yo, check this beat out. If y'all get down.
We got all the relations in the world. Why wouldn't you want to call us? Listen, hear what I'm saying though. Why would you want to call the B139? We know everybody that can get you where you need to go. And it's not just about entertainment. It's about, if you say you got a story, you need a book written. Exactly. Or you need a documentary. We got so many people that have been on that show. All we got to do is call them, yo, I got something going on, that for all different type of businesses, man. It's crazy. It's a lot.
And like I said, if you're a producer and you're a songwriter, and y'all get down to Beat 139 Music, and y'all get with us, and you know, other producers, we need a few producers, songwriters. Like I said, we could get y'all to that next level. And like I said, it's about.
But hear what I'm saying though, for real though. There's a lot of people writing books now.
Yeah.
How many authors we done interviewed, brother?
Exactly.
Come on, man. And I mean businesses. How many businesses? How many lawyers? It's just a lot. It's all the stuff we offer. We can make a phone call and somebody can put them on.
And not only that, this is for you politicians. We know y'all have a budget. If y'all want the beat, y'all come to us and tell us y'all policies, what y'all gonna do for the community. All y'all do, give us, we can work out the terms on the financial situation. If y'all get with the Beat 139 and y'all have us behind y'all gonna win that election. So if you're a congressman, a borough president, put us on y'all payroll. Put the Beat 139 on y'all payroll, and we get the people, we get y'all the signatures y'all need, the votes y'all need, and things like that. We're into politics also. Politics, we into it strong. We had a lot of politicians. Like I said, we was part of the African Day parade. Y'all need to get behind us. You know what I mean? Go on y'all budget. Y'all tell us y'all policies, and we can work out terms. We not just money chasing, but the policies have to be in line with what we trying to do and accomplish as, people in the neighborhood. So if y'all get behind us, we get y'all some votes. And y'all will win the election. Because y'all will have a strong company behind y'all that's in the community that's behind y'all, and y'all will get the votes. Like I said, we can sit down and talk about that. We've dealt with a lot of politicians and a lot of great talks, and we've done a lot of events with different politicians, and that's the thing right there. It's nothing like having a strong urban community behind y'all. It's nothing like it. And y'all will win that election. Y'all want to win? Put the Beat 139 on y'all team. So any politicians out there, that's just a smart thing to do. I don't care if you read it in Harlem, but it doesn't matter. If you're in Brooklyn, if you're a Brooklyn borough president or assemblyman, wherever you want to be, if you want to win, put the Beat 139 on your team, and we can work out the terms from there. We work hard. We're going to get y'all them votes, and you will win. We pretty much guarantee you'll win. What you say about that?
And yeah, he's right about that. Is that we have a big influence in Harlem. What he's really trying to tell you, we have a big influence in Harlem. We had the National Action Network on our show, William Allen, and there's quite a few people I can't remember that's in the National Action Network right now. But William Allen is like a real good friend of mine and stuff like that. And we what we do is we support like organizations. Cordell Clear is another good friend of mine. We support organizations. Aisha Saku, she does a lot of great things in the community with prison reform and stuff like that. We support our community in any way we can. If you call us and it's something positive, we come. We all about the community. We know this is our stage in our life right now, whereas we need to be more productive in the community. We took you back and told you about how we grew up in the Harlem streets. We played ball. We went to parties. We ran around and we did little things in Harlem. But at the end of the day, as older gentlemen, we have families right now. We have families. And so we know when you establish families, you get older, it's the time where you got to be thankful because God still got you here, so He got a purpose for you. And also, you got to get back. You have to get back.
Give back.
You got to get back. You can't just keep acting like it's the 90s is over. You got to get back. So,
You can't just give.
I'm all about giving back, and this man is all about giving back. So we at the stage where we want to give back. Of course, we got bills to pay to everybody else, but we want to give back. So, and I got to bring this up right now. So we real, right? I got to keep real. We gonna get it all out right now. So I had a couple of people like, yo, V, why you got vibing with Don Vito show? My vibing with Don Vito show, first of all, the Beat 139 is my heart and soul. This shit is right near my heart. You can see it right now. The Beat 139 is what opened the door for vibing with Don Vito. Right? Vibing with Don Vito is an extension of the Beat 139. Let me tell you why. Because I didn't think about the vibing with Don Vito to the COVID-19. So I've been a master trainer for 20 years. They closed the gyms. They don't know when they go open the gyms. The gyms is like a playing ground for germs and festivities and da-da-da-da. So I'm saying, damn, what I'm going to do when it's finally over? I was like, you know what? A lady, like a year and a half ago, called me a journalist. So you're a journalist now. Even though you're a master trainer, you're a journalist, you're a host. I said, you know what? I want to create something where it's different from the Beat 139, but it's an extension from the Beat 139 because at the end of the day, everybody know that I'm the Beat 139. You understand? They're not going to see me and say, oh, what's up with the Beat 139? It's always going to come from the Beat 139. Now, another thing about Doc, even though the nigga played on my basketball team, the nigga's a sports phenomenon. I got stuck last week with homeboy, what's his name?
Phil.
For boom. I got stuck with something about sports and I looked at him and he came out boom, boom, boom. So Doc is a great with sports. I'm good with sports, but he knows, his thing is sports. So what we're gonna do, an extension of the Beat 139, we're gonna go into another lane. We're gonna go into sports analysts, sports stuff, sports news, and whatever you need to know. And vibing with Don Vito, and just me sitting down one-on-one with some of the previous guests that we had, or some new guests that we got to come on and we just talking about it. But nothing comes before the Beat 139. Nothing. You understand? Nothing comes before the Beat 139. Not a damn thing. He got on his jacket, I got it on my shirt. For y'all out there right there, there's no separation. It's an LLC. You understand? 50% is his company, 50% is my company for the naysayers. It's just an extension. You understand? So we're going to have sports by Doc. We're going to have the Vibing with Don Vito where you sit down, it's up close and personal. And to be honest with you, most of the up close and personal with my show is stuff that we talk about on the Beat 139. But it's not like an interview, just like a vibing session. And people feeling it. But we really need to get heavy into the sports. But for me and this dude here, we've been talking about sports from day one. We sports guys. We both LA Lakers fans. And at the end of the day, when it get warm, I'm gonna get the basketball because I know I can bust his ass. He don't think so. But we're gonna go in the court. We're gonna find out who the better player is. You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah,
and that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's an extension. Hold on, let me say something. It ain't stopping nothing. The Beat 139 is already built. But we expanding though. You say what happened with the COVID-19. The COVID-19 made me think of something else, but I would never stray away from my home. And this is my home.
Yeah, see, like I said, the thing is, right now, what we have to do, I still got stuff in it. And I want to touch on this, because I see sometimes people quickly like, oh,
you're killing me, man.
Yeah. But this is a celebration because, like I said, opportunity as far as the Beat 139, something came up. We can't talk about it because the ink is not dry. So I don't want nobody, because you know, guys on YouTube, well, they drinking on air. But we're doing air because something came our way.
Well, we
The
chilling,
situation, the ink's not dry, so we want to have a little drink.
That's what we do.
So we want to have a little drink, so don't judge nobody, because, you know what I'm saying,
We drinking, right?
It's a
On the show
celebration.
called The Real, they drink at 11 o'clock in the morning. Ellen drink 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We drinking because we celebrating life, number one. We celebrating that we healthy. It's coronavirus time. It's so much stuff that's coming on the internet. If you was a weak-minded person, you would bug the fuck out. They saying it came from here, it came from that. The government is this, the president is that. You understand? At first it came out with black people and Spanish people couldn't get it. Now we the highest rate of all the motherfucking people in the world.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100. That's the truth. So I'm celebrating because my brother, you know, he been busy, he been doing a few things and been running around, the family and all that. But, you know, we together on the show, and people like, yo, I ain't see Doc in a minute, or you been there. You know what? We're gonna see us right now. How about that? And this shit ain't changing nothing. The beat 139, you see this right here? This is where it's at. This is where it started from. No matter how we expand and do other things, this is the home of what we do. And we don't keep doing it. You see the hat, and wait till you see the clothing we coming out. It's crazy.
So I want to
Don't sleep on it.
So I want to ask you, as far as working out, right?
Oh, working out.
This is going to be is major, and I think that Zoom is very important.
Yeah.
With the workout, because a lot of people, not only that, it's about being healthy, not just working out.
Yeah, I got
being
it.
healthy. So how is it like? How I want you to explain to people the importance of eating good and and working out.
So the Zoom.
And with this. Go ahead.
I'm a master trainer, right? Certified NFPT, National Federation of Personal Trainers, and CPR certified, all that. Long time. My resume is very extensive. I started with the Health and Racket Club, and from Health and Racket, I went to New York Sports Club, and I went to Equinox for a little short period of time, and then I'm also with the X93 Fitness, where we opened up our own private gym. But, you know, I'm also senior fitness certified, junior fitness certified, TRX certified, kettlebell certified, boxing certified, and also what's up one? Pre and postnatal certified. Means you before pregnancy and after pregnancy. I mean during pregnancy and after pregnancy. So what Doc had asked me is about how important is health, and I'm also a nutritionist specialist. So you have to nourish your body properly in order to be in good shape. Good shape doesn't start with exercise, it starts with nutrition. So the COVID-19 situation, if you nourish your body properly, your chances of catching it is very slim. Because it's all about the immune system and germs. So if you put stuff into they say y'all what you eat. So if you put stuff into your body that keeps your immune system healthy, don't worry about COVID-19. If you do stuff in your body that keep your metabolism running correctly, don't worry about COVID-19. If you keep stuff in your body that keep your digestive system running properly, don't worry about COVID-19. You understand? Now, what I do in the morning, I'm gonna tell you about me. In the morning, I got a program, and I do that at a certain time. And you have to do it when you put nutrition into your body. In order for it to be effective, you have to do it at the same time, or just about the same time every day. A lot of people don't know that. You can't take a vitamin at 9 a.m. and then take a vitamin at 3 p.m. and think that shit gonna work the same way. It don't work like that. Your body adapts to what you do to normally, consistent basis. You understand? So if you take a vitamin at 9 a.m., you gotta always take your vitamin at 9 a.m., bro. That's how you gotta do it. So I take certain things. I'm not gonna say certain things because I don't want people to be looking for it. I'm not gonna do that. But you gotta nourish your body. The best time to nourish your body is in the morning because overnight, what they call a fasting situation, like your body fasts at night. So in the morning time is looking for nourishments to come. And if you don't put the nourishments in your body, it can cause a negative effect to your system. They don't teach you that on the government. Trump ain't gonna tell you that. The government ain't gonna tell you that. But health and fitness people gonna tell you that. So I'm gonna tell you what I do. So in the morning, I drink water. Water is the key to everything. Gotta have water. I drink water. I got sea moss. I got creatine. I got protein powder. And I got multivitamins run through my body every morning. And I drink that green stuff to get from the health store. I'm good. I didn't eat no food yet. All that nourishment is in my body. So now for the rest of the day, I'm good. And that's how you stay healthy. That's how you stay healthy. You don't get sick like that. You don't got to worry about shit like that. I'm keeping it real with you. But a lot of people, they just eat and buy and this and that and all that, and you don't have the right things in your body. And that's why you're going to get sick, and that's why things can happen to you. And I've been great because once I heard that shit going, I got a little bit sick. I ain't going to lie to you. But my sicknesses, I don't really be knowing where it come from because I got an allergy problem. But when I heard what was going on, I got on my game, I got on my the Muslims saying the regime real quick. I've been straight A with mine, you know what I'm saying? So if you need any health and fitness tips, you call me. I'm not charging nobody right now. I'm doing it for the love of God. I just want to help people right now. I don't care about the money right now.
So what time do you do your Zoom on the fitness?
I do it 7 o'clock in the morning, from 7 to 8. 7 to 8 in the morning, I got it. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I got it for you. And I got the flyer, and I got the email, I got everything for you. And I can teach you everything that you need to know to keep yourself healthy. The rest is on yourself. The gyms are closed, but I'm also doing workouts too. I got the workout, the Zoom workout, and the Zoom, if y'all didn't know, goes straight to YouTube. So the Zoomers go straight to YouTube also. So I'm going to be doing all that, health and fitness. And he asked me, what you been doing with the COVID-19? I just been creating because I have to make a living. I can't be out here, I like to eat. I've been eating since we talked about, he said the P. Diddy days, and before that, I got to find a way, and this is what I know how to do. So at the end of the day, I just stepped it up. That's all I did. But at the end, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to say it one more time to him and anybody on this camera right now. The Beat 139 is everything to me. But I got to do other things because I have to make a living. When they say the new norm, they mean that, bro. I don't know if we ever gonna make it back to how we had it in regular society, man. Because they said every time the flu season comes around, that shit might be coming back. Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's why, the Amazon thing, like I think...
The thing that you're doing, the thing you're doing right now? I didn't know you were doing that. That's all right, though. You see what you're doing? You investing your money. Tell them about that.
Anybody can do it.
Tell them about it.
You get with somebody...
How you getting into it?
One is someone, some people struggle to have cars or situation. Or if you have a car, you can go directly with it. But if you don't, I invest in someone who already doing it, because I don't have the time to be driving the cars.
Is it driving things?
Yeah. Deliveries.
Oh, delivery person.
So basically what I do, I invest and I get it, I ain't gonna say what I'm getting. I'm not rich behind doing it, but it just, I'm trying to get a couple of people to get more people, trustworthy, what I'm saying, because some people struggling, they need the finance to do the level work. And Amazon, they thirsty for people to do it. And it's bringing income.
So you say it's drivers?
Drivers.
So it's all drivers?
All drivers.
So what do they do? Explain to them what they do. What do they do?
Go to Jersey, they get hired by Amazon, and they work them. They make deliveries.
So, all right, so they get hired by Amazon, and they got to drop packages off to people.
It could be to the hospital, it could be wherever.
All Jersey?
No, they hired. No, they be in Manhattan too. But I'm saying,
But you gotta come to Jersey though. What part of Jersey?
Jersey. I forgot. Damn, I should have known that. I forgot. Cause see, like I said, I'm not really invested like exactly where. Cause I ain't come on here to like to say that.
How much do they make an hour?
I don't know what they make an hour. I don't know if they make something. I think it's go by the packages. They get the bulk of the packages. Or someone proposed to me. I put some money up. They said they could get they couldn't make it do what they did. You see what I'm saying? So they need extra, transportation. Some people can't. They do it, and the cars. Like I'm about to get another van. I'm about to buy.
But you got to know what they. But you got to know what you got to find out what they make.
No, because it's not. See, it's different because it's not like I'm trying. I don't care what they make. All it's this, like if you propose to me something, it's whatever I agree to. Cause it's not like I'm. It's not like I'm no partner with them. I'm just getting whatever we agree to.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get people to hire people, they got to know what they're gonna make.
Amazon hiring.
Oh, okay.
But what you could do also, like if you have extra vehicles, you could do that.
Right.
If you already had their stuff, I'm just tapping in what they doing. I'm not counting their money. I don't care what they get. It's what they giving me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I already got it. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's more. I can go into more detail. I didn't really care about the exact.
Nah, it's cool because if you create an opportunity, that's what it's all about.
The thing is the money with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, but that's called a plan A, B, C, D, and all that. You gotta have it.
Yeah, just the money.
You gotta have it.
That's just why since we right here at the cuff, and I'm just trying to. That's why I said I really didn't do nothing to really affect my time with this. All I did is I just have to invest in. That's it.
You have to.
But I got a lot of plans with this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of good feedback. We get a lot of feedback on this. So this is like
the only thing that's been a problem, but it hasn't just been a problem for us. It's been a problem for everybody. It's COVID-19.
It's been a problem for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to go into another lane. You have to because at the end of the day, it's not over till it's over, and it's far from over, man. From what I hear. They want to, like Cove. Trump want to take a risk with people alive just to get money.
Yeah, I think.
Are you serious?
Well, how do you feel about the sports? You think that's gonna come back? The NBA gonna come back? Sports?
Nah, they
No, they said they're gonna do it, but without fans.
No. They didn't say that. They said that at one time. I heard today. They said I watched it daily. They said that sports. And what else? Sports and something else that's with gatherings and all that. That shit gonna be a minute.
No, they're gonna do it without fans. My thing, me personally, I'm not.
How you do it without fans? You got 12 men on the court.
Hard. Like I know me personally, it would.
When's the social distance with 12 people on the court?
No, they don't care about that. Like, they gonna them guys gonna get randomly tested. But they saying with the fans, like that's about the majority of people. But my thing, if I'm a player, I think it'd be hard for me playing without a fan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't the same.
It
ain't the but it had nothing to do with the fan. It ain't the same.
The hypeness, like when you go on a run.
It's like practice.
When you go on an 8-0 run as a team, the fans really get you that extra juice. Like, it's gonna be hard. You go on an 8-0 run, it really means nothing.
People still gonna watch though.
No, I'm gonna watch. I'm talking about like far as players. Like, it's hard. Like you do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got me, right?
Yeah.
And I hit you to crossover and then dunk on somebody. And then you hit nothing.
I don't care about no fans. You know why I don't care about no fans? Because I play ball. And we in the park sometimes, and we just, you pick your 5, I pick my 5, and we go at it. It don't be fans cheering for us. We go at it.
But let me tell you the difference in that. The difference is that we used to that. These guys that in the league, from high school to college to the NBA, they used to playing with fans.
That's true.
See, we got used to
that. Right. That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. See, that's why I try to tell you need to. But I'm gonna say. Can I say something?
Yeah.
We talking about everything right now. The beat 139 is real. That's why cash. I do cash. It's like, yo, I want to do the sports thing. I was like, yo, you want to get down? I was like, I can't get down because I know sport. I play all my life. I said, well, call Doc. I said, call Doc because that nigga's eminent. He's crazy over that shit. Now hear what I'm saying? He told you that, right?
Yeah.
Hear what I'm saying though. I love sports and I coach and I play. But I said, Doc, he's crazy over this shit, man. Call that nigga. Here, I bet he'd be a good nigga to do it. Cause he wanted to pull me in too. I said, nah, call Doc, man. That nigga there, he's crazy over the sports. So what I'm trying to say is that Joel Osteen is my pastor. Everybody knows my pastor, right?
Oh, you go, Joel.
I listen to Joel Osteen 7 days a week. For real, I'm keep it real with you. But, you know, sometimes they show some old Joel Osteen stuff, but the message is still a message. But on the weekend, they show his new stuff. He's at the podium. He's on the stage. He's still in his same big giant arena by himself. There's nobody in the place. And he's delivering the same message. Without people clapping, without people doing this, without all that. He does the same format, the same structure of what he does. And I'm looking at him, I'm saying, damn. He's telling you about COVID-19, he's going to everything, going to the Lord, he's going to everything. And what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to adjust and keep what you're doing going. Look at the B139, nigga, we here, me and you by ourselves. Yeah. You gotta keep it going. You got to adjust. And what we doing, me and you doing right now is adjusting. What the NBA has to do is adjust. Gotta adjust.
The sports it's gonna be
funny, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be playing you on the court with no fans than not playing you at home, sitting home, playing the fucking video game. Think about that. Yeah. You know, because at the end of the day, we got hope and we have faith. And you know what? We ain't playing with no fans right now, but soon the fans will be back. Yeah. But they don't. And you gotta stay in shape. How you gonna stay in shape? Stay in shape. You gotta stay in shape. You gotta run.
Stay in shape is important.
You gotta stay in shape.
So let me ask you this, right? With the with your workout, do you have a lot of like seniors participating?
Yeah. There's more seniors than anything because seniors do it because they need to do it. Other people do it because they want to do it. You want to know the difference? Seniors do it because I can't. You know how it is. There's seniors that when they exercise, they're able to move. Their joints are more healthier. Their range of motion is better. Their flexibility is better, and their strength is stronger. But when they don't do nothing, everything is like depending on they just messed up physically. They can't do nothing for themselves. The younger people doing it for the look. I need to work out for 30 days because I'm going to Cancun next month.
Yeah, and the Instagram model's suffering right now because they can't do nothing. And see, that's the thing. They stuck right now.
But what about the people? Nigga, I need a haircut, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You know, I do all this, but I need a haircut. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But you can throw a hat on.
Yeah, but it's all good, but I'd rather not wear a hat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a handsome dude. I like to show my features, but I'm gonna wear a hat all the time, wear a hat, because I can't do the top of my hair. I can line it, but I can't do hair. But not only that, though, not just the Instagram models, just think about buying stuff.
Yeah, I ain't buy nothing new.
You save more money than you spend.
Yeah, I ain't buy nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna drop a bag as soon as this thing lit. I just wanna buy some clothes.
You buying your gear and all that type of shit. I mean, you paying your bills and all that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you ain't doing your numbers.
Yeah, some kicks, some hats.
You ain't doing your numbers. So everybody when they leave the shop, the stores are gonna make a lot of money.
Honest, doing this, I ain't gonna lie. One of what I miss the most, me personally, anybody know me, I look forward, soon when April come, I'm a different person. Yeah. From April on, I miss going to these spots. Like a lot of times right now, I ain't gonna lie, we here just kicking it, we'd have been going like, after this, we gonna hit. I love going to lounges, man. Lounges and clubs. I think when I'm 60, I'm still gonna be doing it.
Yeah, me too. But I like getting fresh too though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That goes with it, but I like going out. I like going out to events where we be like, we go Harlemita or this event, that event, Harlem. Like we just hitting spots. Let's go here. I miss that. 'Cause right now it's like
that ain't to 2021 though, Doc.
when we leave, like
But that ain't to 2021. We hit. I'm gonna let you know right now we hit because spring is over right now in a couple months.
yeah, it's March.
Hear what I'm saying though? 2021, man. We hit, bro. You might get some of the summer. You gonna get some of the summer, maybe. We hit. We hit. You got your stimulus check?
No. I ain't get mine. You got yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
I ain't get mine because I don't got direct deposit.
Yeah, I got mine in the mail. Fuck you talking about?
Mine ain't come yet.
I got it in
So
the mail.
I'm
I
glad
got
that
a
you
direct
got-
deposit.
They said the new people come, the people who get mail.
Yeah.
They come.
Yeah, I looked in the mailbox and said, "Oh shit, hold on, champ. What?
You must have got this week. You must have got. They said.
Nah, I got it on May 1st.
Yeah, they said they sent it out. Man.
I got it on May 1st. Check your mailbox.
I ain't get mine.
And and let me tell you something about me. I don't care about stimulus checks and all that, because I'm all right. God got me, trust me. Don Vito always, from his lowest to his highest point, I got a lot of love, so I'm always gonna eat. But I looked in the mailbox, yo. I said, oh shit, they got $1,200. I looked at the joint, I put it in my joint, it go right into. I said, okay. Yeah.
I did my mom because I was just that dressed.
I'm always the last one to get something, man. That's why I'm
You're
laughing,
not
man.
last now.
I got mine.
So when we get on calls, then she got anything in the mail. Cause,
Yeah,
you know, I always use that the staff.
She got the same last name?
Yeah.
She might catch your shit,
She
nigga.
can't catch mine. It got the,
I just fucking.
it has the, my thing.
Kenyatta, what's up, nigga? I know you watching Young Cash.
Yeah.
Gio, what up? Sadiq, Chuck. That's our dudes right there, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? They the ones that's on our back. You know what I mean? This dude, we fight a lot, man. But that's my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guarantee you, when we go down and walk, we walk a red carpet in the beat 139. When we hit that shit in LA, y'all niggas gonna wanna be there, man. So shut up.
And another thing I missed, we supposed to do a lot of traveling during the
Oh,
road.
man, it's crazy, man.
Like I was looking forward. My thing is I can't wait to work. I just wanna just like my whole thing is just like going to the next level. Cause right now we're behind. It's 5 months behind from 2019. My thing is just like we don't want like work stoppage every week. We want to be on air. The same thing I feel every year. I want to grow. I don't want to look back when you just take a step back. That's like even like I said, like he said, I'm a big sports fanatic. I judge players like when they're young, they come to the league. You should be getting better at least 5-6 years straight, where you just getting better. Then when you hit your peak, then level off. Right now we year 2. I want to be better. Right now we're 5 months behind because of this COVID. So soon when anything lift, I'm going so hard with it. Cause I want when we go back 2020 is better than 19. Right now 19 was crazy. 19 was crazy.
Yeah. Between October.
Two magazines, mind you, we forgot about that. We was on Felon magazine and Urban News magazine.
Yeah, I didn't forget. My thing is that we behind, but the world is behind. So when we come back out, we still be in rhythm.
No, the word behind, but I just like the work. Me, I'm so.
Yeah. Well,
I just, my whole thing. Every night, I'm sitting there thinking new things and see what it do. Cause soon when it drop, like soon when it get any daylight, I want to be prepared. I don't want to have to be working for mine.
Yeah.
I want the thing to go right and be smooth.
But I think we got a little ways to go, though, yo. Be honest with you, man. It ain't got nothing to do with us. It has something to do with the world. It's just like, yo, this shit. They don't have a cure, man. Let's keep it 100. We can go back and forth all day because we got to end the show soon because it's getting late. But they don't have a cure. So how you gonna stop something and you don't have a cure? It just don't make sense. We have a cure. And then I heard the cure fuck you up. You heard that?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, Google it. Heard it's a vaccine. Heard the vaccine is not safe to take.
It's sad because
Man, oh my God! So
I definitely want to give prayers to everybody who passed from this COVID-19. We lost a lot of people also from COVID-19. People we know. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. So all the families out there, we want to give our blessings It's sad. Like, you know, over 200,000 people in U.S. is crazy.
Over 200,000 and 2.8 million people got diagnosed worldwide with COVID-19. But hold up, let's talk about COVID-19 real quick before we end the show, right? So there's different variations of COVID-19. I did my research, because you gotta know. So COVID-19, the elderlies, if you have like, the elderlies are a prime target for death. You know, older people with situations. They're prime target for death, so they want you to stay away from older people. That's how my uncle died. Number 2, COVID-19 for people who are overweight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, overweight. That's how my homeboy that died, that didn't come to the show. What's the dude from the Bronx who just died, man?
Oh, Fred the Godson. Yeah.
Freddie Godson, God bless.
Yeah,
He was supposed to come to the show, he didn't make it, remember?
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, Freddie Godson passed away, overweight people, you know, with complications died. Last but not least, the brighter side of it is people that have a good immune system, exercise, and nourish their body properly can get it, surpass it, and still be good money.
That's crazy.
So you could have had it, or I could have had it, or the next person could have had it, but your immune system and all your stuff was good, but you caught it and it just like, you know what? It just left.
Yeah.
Brush your shoulders off, and you still good. But I think it's an A thing or B. What's that thing?
A negative.
A negative, and what's the name?
B.
Right. So A negatives, you could have got it and it did nothing to you. So you're not worried about it. So there's different categories of that shit, yo.
But before we end, what you think about the police?
Oh,
See, it's like a double, like
the police. Let's
how
talk
you
about the
feel
police.
about-
What's
feel
up?
about that? The police beat the guy because they felt there was a social distance. You seen that on the news? He had his knee all in his face.
Man, the
But see, my thing
police.
is,
I seen something the other day. The police was fucking dudes
That's
up,
what
yo.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I think people do need to be responsible. You know, you have to have respect for the elderly and people, because it's like you don't want to make it as a police and civilian thing. But at the end of the day, we do have to be responsible, and you know, people be gathering. They said most of the young people, they stay in crowds and things. We got to be responsible, because you can bring it back to your grandma,
I'm gonna tell you something.
grandpa.
No, it's not just young people, bro. It ain't just young people, because a lot of them people. I'm not gonna say Caucasian, because I'm not racist. But a lot of people in the Upper West Side, when Central Park opens up and it gets warm, they do what they do, bro. Here. Let it rock. They do what they do. They be in groups, man. They be in large groups. And the police, they coming over there breaking them up. But the difference about how they break them up in the Upper West Side is on some, I gotta break up. That can't be, y'all know y'all ain't supposed to be doing this. In Harlem, on the Bronx, or other spot, they getting aggressive. They fighting and they fucking motherfuckers up, yo. They had someone on Instagram today was, they said something to a group of people, and the dude like, yo, chill and all that, and they start hitting them, and the dudes start hitting back, and they turn into a quarrel. You know what I'm saying? Sad. And they ain't right though, but they always do that to the hood, man. They gotta stop doing that to the hood, man.
That's why
the hood ain't scared no more.
And you politicians,
y'all need to look at that.
You politicians, anybody listening, and like I said, I got a lot on the works. You want to win the election, and you got some good policies, sit down with the Beat 139, get behind us, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to work. We're about to end this show, but we definitely need, y'all want that vote, we need to make a change. Get us behind y'all, y'all will win. You know, so we definitely appreciate you people, you know, checking us on this live. You know, thank you, shout out, peace.